What's this horse thing in my
Dylan's new horse.
Oh, why is it in my list?
Go.
I can't click on anything though. What's up? Where's the dragon gone, Dylan?
I've got a dragon as well. That's there. Just come over the horse.
You've got? Oh no, I don't have that. I've just got a horse.
Oh,
Fire mane and stuff.
I wonder.
I like it.
cool, right?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
It's got +2 initiative as well. Brilliant. Sorry.
OP. Right. We were rolling, Mike.
Yes.
Welcome everybody to Foundry. Unbelievably, we've made it. Previously on Curse of Strahd, you had just finished at the Wachter House, and you headed back to the inn.
Sorry, I'm just checking my dice out.
Look at dice. So you made it back to the inn. And it's up to you what you do now.
What time is it?
Late.
So we made it back without getting caught. Brilliant.
One thing to bear in mind for everyone is just keep tabs on the arena.
Where is she?
She's there now, but decide where she is, where she's going to.
Ah, right there. Okay. I'm just going to go and fill up one of my vials with some water. So I'm going to ask the nice people behind the bar if they can fill up a vial of with water for me.
Was it not the barkeep we had to offload the wine to?
Yeah, Falston's got a barrel, I think, under her arm.
Yeah,
Under her
I have
arm.
I have a barrel under my arm, and under the other arm I have a chest of Leo's bones.
You've got them. I was wondering where they went.
Yeah, Yeah, Omadong, don't you have some wine you want to sell?
I do have some bottles, but if you've got a barrel, we can have these bottles to ourselves, so we don't have to buy any. We can top up our tankards under the table. We have the barkeep solution.
Keep scared.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the bar as well and lean over to the barkeep.
Yeah. Erwin Martikov says, "Oh, welcome, friends. You are out very late. I cannot believe that you managed to escape the guards."
Into a party.
And he looks at Ziggy, and he says, "Ah, good to see you made it, Ziggy." And says, "My orcish friend, what is that under your arm?" It looks like something beautiful.
It's a barrel of very nice red dragon wine, if you're interested.
That everybody just stops drinking whatever they're drinking, and they all look over to the bar. And Erwin's like, "And what do you plan to do with the said wine?"
I'm willing to sell it for the right price.
Sell it. Oh, of course. And he kind of looks at his wife, and she looks at him, and she kind of shrugs. He says, "Well, since the wine dried up, business has been a little slow. Will you accept 100 gold?"
Yes, I'll accept that.
Oh, okay. And he kind of looks surprised, and his wife's like, "Oh, nice one."
But I'll lean over and say, 100 gold and some information, please.
The information, of course, I will try and help you as best I can. First, he puts his hand out. For the barrel, I guess more than a hand. drops the coins on the countertop. Counting it one at a time.
2 hours later.
2 hours later. Yeah, so he grabs the barrel off you, and sort of, deleted off the map.
The barrel's crushed him.
Wait. Gone. Yeah, so he has gone somewhere in the back.
Can I follow him out the back?
Not right now because I've lost his token.
There's someone in the back already.
Is everyone able to move their own pieces at the moment?
All but you, Amadon.
Yeah.
You were frozen in time.
It says game paused on the bottom of the screen. I'm just moving.
Press space.
That's the one.
Yeah, so his wife leans over and he says, "What information were you after?"
Well, we've been here a few days now. We've noticed a few things, and I was wondering if I could talk to your husband and perhaps yourself in a more private location.
She looks around nervously because DM can't find. Token's gone. I press delete. Just gonna drop a random person, I guess. Oh, there he is. There's not. Standing in for him is his dad.
Fair enough.
Okay, so she says she kind of looks around and beckons you into the kitchen.
Motions the others to join us.
So yeah, so she kind of sneaks off into the kitchen. In the kitchen are two youngish lads, probably early 10s, 11 or 12. And she says, this is Bray and Brom. They're my children.
Would they mind awfully giving us a moment of privacy?
They just shrug and they leave.
Cool. Well, we've been here a number of days, as we've just said. We've interacted both with the Burgomaster and Lady Wachter. And as far as I can tell, the lay of the land is that the Burgomaster isn't very popular. And as far as I can make out, Lady Wachter would like to take over.
She looks quite surprised at this, and she looks over at her husband, and she says, "Really? I was not aware of this plan to take over. And how did you find out?"
I don't think it's an active plan to take over. I think she would grab at the chance if one arose. But I have to confess, it doesn't seem it'd be in the best interest of the people of this fine land if Lady Wachter was to take over. Would you agree?
Lady Wachter, her bloodline runs a long time, and she's very much involved with Strahd. Everybody knows that. She makes no secret of that.
Exactly.
Take over now, that is a surprise. I mean, could be worse, maybe. And she looks at her husband, and he says, the Burgomaster Vargas, he's a horrific human being. I mean, he's obsessed with this thought that these stupid festivals are going to keep Strahd at bay and forcing everybody to smile, and putting children in stockades for not smiling is just, it's barbaric. But it could be much worse.
It could be much worse. It could be much better, though. Would you know of anyone perhaps that would be interested in maybe taking control other than Lady Wachter?
Possible. I mean, it is possible.
Well, the festival is tomorrow, isn't it?
Uh, he kind of counts on his fingers and is like, yes, probably. It feels like there's one every day.
Yes, yes. Again, crazy rituals. Strange. I can't help but think that something may happen at this particular. But I was thinking that maybe for the fine folk of this wonderful town, that life would be better if someone neutral would perhaps maybe take over.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, I don't know everyone in this town. We are relatively new, and obviously you're a fine fellow yourself, and I was thinking maybe you would know perhaps who would be a fine neutral burgomaster.
He looks at his wife, and she looks at him. Kind of, they exchange glances, and he says, "Vallaki has had its fill of burgomasters."
Quite. Maybe one man shouldn't run the town. Perhaps it should be run by council.
Yes, that's what I've been saying all along. And she kind of rolls her eyes. But she I mean, she at the end of it, like when she's finished rolling her eyes, she kind of nods like in agreement, like actually he has a point.
I don't want to alarm you, but I can't help but think that maybe the time is coming where decisive action must be taken, and something may happen that will force the burgomaster out. And I'd rather not see this wonderful town fall into the hands of Lady Wachter. Maybe a revolution, a low-key one. We didn't want to attract Strahd, shall we say, or the devil. Sorry.
He says, my friends, remember the discussion we had about our vineyard?
Yes.
Before anything can happen, that place must be secured first.
Secured how?
The shipments of wine have ceased, and you would not believe how important wine is to this land.
Very well. We need to know more about the vineyard. Who's currently running it? Why would the shipments dry up?
My father's running it.
Have you heard from him?
No, everybody that we have sent has not returned.
I sort of motion to the rest of the party and say, perhaps maybe we should visit the vineyard.
Once that is secured, then we can speak more about the rest of it.
Is this just a ploy to get more wine?
I wish. Certainly, everybody likes their wine in this town, but very bad news to not have any more wine.
Well, I don't want to speak for my fellow party members and companions, so we'll discuss the matter and pray we maybe come to a resolution.
Yes, please. So, he looks very concerned.
Thank you for your time and discrepancy, shall we say. I would appreciate it if this wasn't mentioned further.
Of course, there is no question of this.
Okay.
And, so kind of it wanders back to the bar.
Okay.
And as he leaves, it says, also, friends, remember tomorrow is... have to go to this. We all have to go to this thing. Maybe you should get some rest.
How long does it take to get to the vineyard?
Maybe a day.
We may not have time.
What about with
certainly
the
not-
horse
not
and
now.
carriage?
Certainly, yes. Maybe half a day.
Is the festival in the evening?
We could borrow.
Festival is tomorrow. Tomorrow noon usually.
Okay.
Would not recommend that you leave tonight or miss it because your absence will be felt. It will be noticed. Everybody in this town has noticed you.
Yes, I'm sure they have. Well, thank you for your assistance.
Of course.
So, what do we want to do, party chaps?
Ugh.
I think we're staying for the festival.
Yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere tonight. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think we got much choice on that.
Hmm.
No.
Probably secure this vineyard.
We can probably stop whatever's going to happen tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, probably.
Fingers
Although,
crossed.
I suppose Dave was a bit optimistic to organise a revolution.
Do
So
we?
maybe just keep our eye out for other assassins during the festival.
Should we keep an eye on the Burgomaster or Lady Wachter?
I don't think she's going to do it herself, is she?
No, doesn't seem the type.
Got better sons.
Stick close to the Burgomaster.
Yeah, I'd agree. Also, we can catch the. Hopefully, we can catch the kid and have a chat about why he cursed that girl to talk like a cat.
He's got some kind of cat fetish.
He does have it. Oh yeah, all those dead cats.
Oh dear. Okay.
Is it maybe an idea to go back to the Burgomaster house?
Tonight?
Probably not tonight. Maybe tomorrow morning.
No. Yeah, perhaps that might be a good thing.
Yeah, I'd say early tomorrow morning.
Is it worth mentioning the plot on his life, or should we just leave that for see how it pans out?
I think we should see how it pans out.
Keep it a secret.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
Should we?
definitely.
Yeah, should we
Mosey on back
retire?
to the bar.
Yeah. Before we do, can I just want to use one of my spell slots for the water that I've just got, ceremony, but I can't find it in my list, Peter.
Ceremony.
Yeah.
See what it does. Ceremony. You perform
I just want to
true
bless my
religious
water.
ceremony with magic. You cast a spell. Choose one of the following rites. The target of which must be within 10 feet. Atonement. You touch one willing creature.
Yeah, no, the
Bless
next
water.
one. That one, yeah.
Bless water. You touch one vial of water and cause it to become holy water.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've
So
got.
are you all retiring to your rooms?
Yeah, I'm going to do a ritual to summon the dragon and put it in my pocket. That's just going to take 2 hours, so I'll do that before going to sleep.
So
Yeah, this
you're all
takes
sharing
1
a room.
hour as well.
Apart from Ziggy, who gets his own quarters.
Of course, you know, sleeping with peasants.
So Keris is going to be, I guess, kneeling by her bed, blessing this water for an hour. And
Yep.
Dylan's going to be rummaging around in his pocket for a couple of hours.
I'll be at the bar.
Okay, are we calling it a night?
I'm happy to.
We've
I'm
only been
happy
at it 20
to,
minutes,
yeah.
Pete.
Yeah, maybe.
You guys have got 2 hours if you want to stay up and have a drink or whatever.
Yeah, I'll have a drink for 2 hours. See who's in the bar. See who comes and goes. Is there more people in there now that the festival's going to be tomorrow? Is there like more travellers coming in, or?
Actually, the sons, as you came out from the back room, they left. They departed just as you were coming out.
Yeah.
They've probably been listening in.
Suspiciously, or?
Roll insight.
Abruptly, shall we say? Right. Oh Christ! Here we go.
By the way, you can roll from D&D Beyond just like we used to in Roll20.
Right. Okay. Let's see if I can do it on here first. Oh, Nice.
Definitely suspiciously.
Ooh, can I go and see if I can follow him?
Oh, can I
If they've just left.
go with Marlowe because I've got dark vision and plus I'm stealthy as well, so that might play.
Good, because I'm not. Come, Felston.
Coming.
Yeah. As you two leave the inn behind them, you see them further up, walking rather fast back towards the mansion, the Wachterhaus, and you see two guards approach them, and guards say halt, curfew, and they kind of lower their hoods, and the guards say, "Oh, okay, you may pass." They walk off, and the guards are just kind of standing around. You're not quite in view yet.
Shall we loop around? Oh no, that's not the one to do it. Should we loop around here and jump over the God damn it, over the fence on here?
No, it's not really around the inn. We're kind of in town now.
All right. I
Um,
don't know how to get rid of this stuff now. Never mind. That circle lives there forever.
Here to stay.
It's fine. I always want to know how big a foot is.
Yeah, so they're well into town now. Gonna carry on following them.
Can we?
Yeah.
Is there any way, sort of like, to circumvent the guards? A different route, perhaps. We obviously know they're going back to the Hochter house.
Probably. Greg, would this be an insight check to kind of work out an alternate route where there's no, or is this just like a straight up stealth?
It's more of a stealth, really.
Right, let's have.
If you're looking for an alternative route, you may even call for survival potentially, depending on the terrain.
Okay. As Marlowe tries to duck in a back alley, let's have your stealth check as well, Felston.
Yep. Oh, I've rolled it in. There we go. Oh, it's not linked to. Oh shit. It was a.
No.
It was a 24, but I'll
Right,
roll
okay.
again if you want me to.
So no, Felston basically legs it, but Marlowe trips over his vestments and makes quite, knocks into some rubbish that was there, and the guards shout, "Halt! Curfew!" They approach you quite fast.
Too fast for me to leg it.
Yep.
Bugger.
Oh no.
It's your business.
I need to see the Burgomaster desperately quick.
Are you not aware that there is a curfew?
Are you not aware that there's a festival tomorrow?
Yes, exactly.
Right. It's imperative that I speak to the Burgomaster in case this festival may not happen.
They look at each other quite alarmed, and it's like, what do you know?
I'm not going to tell you. It's not for your ears. Take me to the Burgomaster.
You trying to intimidate them?
No. I'm just trying to
Roll
sound.
intimidation.
All right, okay. Fine. I'm a cad. I'm not intimidating. I'm charming. Yeah, see? 2.
They say, "This is your final warning. Get back to your quarters."
Fine. Good day.
And they walk behind you.
I'll walk into the inn then. I'll leave Felston
Yeah.
the stealth mice that chase the twins.
I mean, if they're gonna follow him, I'm just gonna disappear off into the night. Stupid town guard.
But you are.
Yeah, by all means.
Actually, that's a good point. Pete, can I delay them somewhat and provide a brilliant cover for Felston and distract them and just.
They've left the area from where Felston was.
Yeah, I know, but obviously the more I tie them up, there's 2 more guards that aren't going back to post.
Okay. So they come to a stop behind you.
I understand the need for a curfew, gentlemen. I really do, but honestly, I would like to know your names, please, because I feel you've been incredibly incredibly rude.
Oh, well, my name is
Come on, Spitspot.
Dov Chihaya.
What? Jehaya. Okay, and what's your name?
Morrison Anitescu.
Morrison. Jehaya Tescu. Honestly, this is how you speak to the finest people in the town, is it? You don't just march them dog-heeled back to their residence. Surely we're visitors. You must treat us with some form of respect.
What's Felston doing in the meantime?
I'm using the back alleys to get to the Vakta house,
Okay.
and I'm trailing the two brothers, and I'm trying to see if I can hear anything.
Okay. You catch up to the Vakta house quite quickly. You've actually got there before them. And in the meantime, the guards kind of look at each other. Ziggy, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna follow Felston.
So, well, we'll just say that you kind of left the scene before the guards got here. So I guess you're hot on Felston's heels.
Absolutely.
Okay. So as Felston approaches the mansion, there are some more guards knocking about. So Ziggy, I'm going to need a stealth check from you.
A stealth check, right? How the hell do I roll a stealth check on this thing?
D&D Beyond, you can just roll it from there, can't you?
Oh, can I do it from
Yeah,
D&D Beyond?
That Beyond 20 should still work, as long as
Oh,
they're on the same browser.
2 seconds then. This will fix my problem.
And I'm going to need a deception check from Marlowe.
Of course.
DC 13.
All right.
Guards are getting a little bit
It says
suspicious now.
virtual tabletop not found, even though it's in the same browser.
Yeah, it said that for me too.
But I got an 18. I
Right, well,
can
in
roll
that
it in
case-
the thing if you want me to, though.
Oh, no, it's fine. 18's fine.
I'm going to use. Can I use my inspiration to re-roll that?
Yes, just one sec. To roll in this, you bring up your character sheet. Find the relevant. Oh.
Damn it.
Click on you. So you would click on stealth in your character sheet in Foundry. You see it there, Craig.
29 that time.
You go.
I
There you go.
am the knight.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Okay, so Marlowe Wynn has failed his deception check. So the two guards say, "Please, just go along your business. We have matters to attend to," and they kind of wait for you to go into the inn.
Jasmine, I have to say, it's been quite educational. But I must say,
So
despite my
they
initial
just huff and walk away.
bastards. Fine, I'll go and have a drink.
So back at the Wachter house,
I'll go and
both
on fill his
Ziggy-
pockets.
both Ziggy and Austin arrive before the brothers, and the brothers approach. Are you hiding in the bushes or?
Yeah, hiding in the bushes.
Right. So, you next to the house?
Yeah, we're hiding in that vegetable field that they had.
Okay. All right. So you see the two brothers enter the house.
Are they entering through the front? I imagine they're going through the front door, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so they enter through the front.
Oh, there's two of me. Oh no.
Oster!
I'm in the cellar.
Ziggy.
I'm in the cellar, so I delete my token.
Did you do that?
Peter's done it.
Like that.
Oh, thank you.
I'm in the garden.
Yeah, I've dropped you in the garden. Okay, so the let's do a bit of theatre of mind because I'm struggling with the tokens here, juggling too much. Yeah, they go in the house. What do we do?
Is Ziggy caught up to me?
Yes. Kind of, he hears some rustling. Actually, you don't hear any rustling with the 29.
He's a ghost.
You're just waiting, and then you kind of look to your right, and he's stood right next to you.
What do you propose, Ziggy?
Ziggy just looks back at Felton like, I don't know what we're doing. I just came for an adventure.
Right, so we know the bit. I'm just trying to think.
Ziggy's not really thought it through. He just followed you like.
Eh. I'm gonna go up to this window here. I'm gonna like just quickly pop my head up and see if anybody's in there, or can I see what if there are any lights or any candles lit in any of the rooms
The
in the
lights are on.
house?
Lights
All
are
right.
on.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna move myself up to this window here, but I'm gonna lie down and just see if I can hear anything.
Yeah. You hear you hear some talking. All right, we'll cut to the chase. So you, as you kind of poke your head above the windowsill, you see Carl, one of the brothers, speaking to his mother. And the words that you catch are, in fact, give us a perception.
Perception.
Good enough. You catch the words party, and you catch the words Martikovs, and conspiring.
Ops and conspiring. Right.
And as you look at the mother, she looks doesn't look too concerned. She is a little bit troubled by it.
So they were listening in. I'm gonna
So,
play it.
they were certainly watching you.
Oh, yeah, they were definitely leaning in. Is anything else going on in the house, or are they just any other discussions, or?
You you see him. He goes. You see that Carl goes silent for a moment. And then he asks. He says something you can't quite make out. But you do hear her say, "Did what I had to do." And he raises his voice and he says, "How could you? He died."
Oh, it's the husband.
And she says, I have to keep the family together. And he just looks at her and he says, "I will never forgive you for this," quite loudly, and storms off. Only to go to his bedroom to write in his diary. He's only a teenager. And she just sits down and puts her face in her hands.
I've heard enough, so I'm gonna sneak back to the inn now.
Right. Your stealth checks were amazing for both of you, so we will skip back to the inn. So you kind of you weave in and out of the streets quite stealthily, and we are back at the inn.
I'll make my way back inside and report what I heard and what I saw.
So they're kind of onto us, but they're not quite.
Yeah, but the son is not impressed that we revivified the husband.
Well, shit happens.
It does.
Okay, we'll have to come up with some colourful excuse should we see them again.
Yeah.
Fair enough. trottle off to bed then.
Yeah,
Right.
so will I.
Calling it a night.
Yep.
Like that, Mike.
Sorry, I've got gas. Try not
Lying across the
burping.
map. Oh, you can't see, can you?
No.
I've struggled finding bedroom. I got there,
There we go.
I think, unless I'm in someone else's.
I'm just opening all the doors. Hello. Ah, here we are. Has Ombadon finished rummaging in his pockets?
Just about. Just
Think so.
finishing up.
You all tootle off to bed. And you may now do a long rest on your character sheets.
Yeah.
Is next to your token character sheet.
There's no beds.
Wait. I've not made a route for you to your own special room. Go.
Perfect.
That would have been helpful.
Has everybody reset their long rests?
Yep.
Right. A new day has dawned. Get rid of here.
Ramadan's really excited. He's like up really early. Can't wait to see some chaos. He's
Really?
some chaos is going to happen. Yeah.
Elston.
Biting his nails.
That wasn't on purpose.
Let me put Rictavio down. You come down and you see the usual two hunters drinking. And Tavio, who he says he walks in as you come downstairs and he says, "Good morning, everybody. I would like a glass of your finest grape mash." And Erwin kind of chuckles and just gives him grape mash. He says, "Even Rictavio, even this is getting on my nerves now. I need the proper stuff, Rictavio." He looks at you lot and he says, "I'm sure these wonderful adventurers is gonna help and make everything okay."
We'll do our best.
I'm sure of that, my friends. I'm assuming you were heading to the festival today?
Of course, we wouldn't miss it.
Yes.
All will be well.
All will be something. You just hear groans all around.
Chuckle.
What are we doing?
Well, we need to go and see the Burgomaster.
Ziggy, are you locked in your room still? Oh.
Thanks, Pete.
I need to make you a route to your special room. Yeah, so you know what you're doing.
Is there any shops that we can go to just to pick
Yes.
up anything we need?
A merchant, perhaps?
Fact. I'm just going to run through merchants. Mainly for Ziggy's merchants.
Just getting some exercise.
I'm just sat at the bar watching this all happen, drinking, going, "Oh yeah, this is what today's gonna be."
Oh, the stairs are linked to the wrong stairs as well.
Right, okay, so we have Thimdall's Armaments. We've got Third Eye Potions and Sundries. We've got the Dusklight Supply Shop. Please don't ask me to go there because I've not built anything for it yet. We've got a bookshop, also not built. Fletcher Boyer herbalist called Jenny's Shack, which is just outside Vallaki. I think someone's pointed out where it is. You can find your way to it. Owned by Jenny Greenteeth. And a tailor shop, which is also not built yet. That'll be next week.
Coming
So
soon.
just a rundown of the built ones.
Okay, built ones. I've got Jenny's Shack and I've got
The
Armament.
Armaments?
Yeah, I'd like to go see the armament guy.
Let's go and see the Armament. Yeah, you leave the inn. Erwin says goodbye. See you later.
Fare thee well.
And you are off to the armament shop.
Tra-la-dee, tra-la-la, tra-la-dee.
And I'm pretty sure you can double click the dude. And you walk in and ding-a-ling. And he says, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to my
Oh.
shop. How may I help you today?
God. Reducing your prices?
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Sorry, is there a boxing match at the back?
No, it's me hammering things.
Sounds like you're slapping some black pudding on the desk.
Oh, an iron spike. Oh, no. It's a bit pricey in here for me.
Well, my prices are very reasonable. I make most of this stuff myself.
Oh, they surely are. I am just a penniless paladin.
You say Paladin.
Yep, I did.
Your name, Keris?
It
Any
is,
chance?
yes. It is Keris.
He says, one moment, please. And he goes into the back. Yeah, and he comes back, and there is says, you must have some important friends in high places because they asked me to procure this for you. I have not seen one of these in years.
What? Pray tell, what is
and
it?
He hands you a package wrapped in cloth, a heavy package.
Oof. I'm strong guy now, sorry. Can I have a peep in the package?
Yeah. It is longsword.
A long sword. Okay.
So
Thank
he
you.
says that is no plain longsword. That is a dancing longsword. The easiest way for me to hand this over to you is if you double click on the dude, and then click the $sign next to it. Please, nobody else do this.
Cha-ching!
Click the $sign next to dancing longsword.
All right, yeah. You purchased an item. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I think so. I'll just check my inventory. It's not in there.
Let's try it again. Click on the $sign next
On
to
it.
dancing longsword.
Ah, right. Something's come up now.
Got it?
Inventory, dancing longsword. I do. Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir. You're too kind. Thank you, whoever has sent you the gold for it.
I wish I could tell you who that was. I have no idea. It was some cloaked figure that just they paid a lot of money for me to find this. was not easy. I had to go to the Vistani for this.
Thank you.
Do you purchase weapons?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you purchase weapons?
When I can find them, I mean, these things are like gold dust. In fact, gold dust is easier to find than new equipment around here.
Because I've got this claymore. It's pretty useless to me. What would it be worth to you, good sir?
Is that a longsword then type thing?
It's equivalent of a greatsword.
Great sword. He looks at it and he says, "It's pretty poor quality. I don't know, 10 gold pieces."
This is from a realm, not this one. It's from a completely different plane of existence. It's got a bit of something about it. Not just your general greatsword that you'd find in this plane.
Looks at you and is like, "I have no idea what you just said to me." A plane? You mean like for sanding the wood, or?
This is from a different world of existence.
Sure. 20 gold pieces?
25. And it's yours.
Okay.
Thank you. Doing business.
I guess I can melt this piece of shit down or something. What is this claymore that you got?
It's that one that I nicked. Well, that we all nicked off that suit of armor that we ran away from.
Right.
Oh, the golem. Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah. No, that was a shitty claymore. Yeah.
25.
He kind of he goes into the back and you just hear some clanging where he's obviously just dropping it. Says, "So how may I help you?"
Have you had any other packages arrive for random strangers? Pray
No,
tell.
don't think so.
Well,
You wouldn't know where we could get some light armor. You seem to have a medium and heavy.
Yes, I'm afraid that's I just deal in metal. Light armor, maybe healers.
Thank
His shop is still being built. He'll probably be ready next week.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
Guessing you can't afford any of this stuff.
no.
Bit pricey.
And the heavy crossbow, but does that come with ammo?
Sure. I mean, this thing's been here for a while. I can throw some ammunition in.
How many ammunition?
Oh, many ammunition. 20 bolts.
40 bolts.
25.
30.
Deal.
Done. Oh, I can't put. Oh, I have to click on. Do I just double click on him?
You click on the $sign next to it.
Oh, right. Done. Thank you very much.
What do we do?
Cool. I'm done.
I'm done too.
Right. So it's coming out to about lunchtime. This music now. We say lunchtime.
We got really early in the morning.
What else do you want to do then?
Are we not going to Burger Masters before the festival?
Does nobody want to go to the shack?
Oh, we could do.
Shack?
Don't. Yeah, Ginny shack.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to thank
Right.
the guy. Thank you, whatever you called.
My name is Thindle.
Thindle. Thank you, Thindle.
Have a nice day.
You too.
So, are you heading to Jenny's?
Yeah.
All right. He is outside Valaki. I would probably say you'd be hard pressed to go to both her shop and the Burgomaster's mansion.
Should I just go to Burgomaster's, guys?
Yeah, let's just go to the Burgomaster's.
Have I got enough time for a short rest while you guys do? Oh, you're going to Burgomaster's?
Just on a long rest.
You've had a
No,
long-
I'm gonna do. I've got to attune to this item,
Need a short rest.
and well, I'm just reading up how to attune because I've never been attuned to anything before, and apparently a short rest. You need to have a short rest to attune to an item or something.
Okay, well, I mean, there's nothing heavy going on right now, so I think we can skip the short rest.
Yeah. So I can just attune to it straight away then.
Yeah, why not?
All right, bro. Thank you. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, it reminded me of Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy. There's little, I don't know if you've seen it, where there's got that
Yeah.
arrow that he just whistles
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it flies around.
Yeah, totally. Oh, I might even copy that. A little whistle. Off you go. Love it.
You need to come up with a some kind of code word for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so where are we going?
Burgomaster's?
Burgomaster's.
Right out. So as you're walking through town, you see all the everybody's getting ready. As you walk through the center of town, the stage has been built. The big effigy of a sun has been built. That is the sun in the sky. Somebody's sun. And people are already kind of milling about, but wearing very fake smiles. And guards are they're pretty much everywhere. And onwards we go to the Burgomaster's mansion. I don't think I've done any walls for this. I have. So Keris. And
What
Yeah.
were we doing here again?
so you march up to the mansion and
I'd.
We're here to discuss the potential problems may arise during the festival, the festivities. Maybe the Burgomaster should be made aware. And maybe see if he's willing to step down at some point. Maybe best not mention that. That could cause trouble.
Shall we knock on door?
Yes.
Attempts on his life has been made in the past, probably. Good to ask him.
Do you not think that'll be suspicious?
Rather than, I mean, as opposed to saying that an attempt will be made on his life. We'll sneak it in somewhere.
you knock on the door, and a maid again opens the door and says, "Oh, welcome back. How may I help you?"
Good morning, my fair maiden. I was wondering if the Marshal of the House was around or available.
Oh, he is, but he's very busy. I mean, today's the day, isn't it?
Clearly, I see all the sticks haven't been moved yet.
Yeah.
It's quite imperative that we speak to him.
I mean, okay. I mean, he knows who you are, so please. He's in his study right now, so please go ahead. He comes aside. You all fly up the stairs.
We know where we're going.
I don't.
Should we not?
I've collided with a wall.
He doesn't.
I've just before we go in, I'm just gonna grab somebody and go. Is that not the doll room beside him?
I can't get in.
Are you going to knock, or are you just going to barge in?
Yeah, go knock.
actually, before we have this conversation, because we might end up being ejected forcefully, is it not worth finding the son first?
Yes, I would agree so. He was in the
And the attic.
We're going to get him. What are we doing with the son?
Well, we're gonna shake him and figure out why he cursed a girl.
Okay.
He
Oh.
cursed the girl.
And he was also betrothed to her.
Yeah.
That may also
The
have an
door's
effect.
locked.
Oh no, the door. Oh wait, hang on. Is this one open?
Can I go have a nosy in this room?
Oh, you can open it.
For Ziggy.
Can you pick the lock?
It won't open.
Go,
Can I-
go, go.
Can I pick one up, Pete?
Okay, I'm going to need some stealth checks because you guys are just stomping around.
No, no, no.
Same.
We're not stomping around. We're,
Not stealth, I don't have any.
We're moving cautiously.
Quietly.
Quietly.
I am a
Oh,
ghost.
who's that?
You are a ghost. Holy moly.
Sorry, guys.
Keris is not.
Ziggy
Right.
just
I know.
dives in a plant pot if anyone walks past. Like,
Whoa, yes!
What? That's not me. That's me.
Oh no.
19. I am nearly the
Okay,
knight.
so
group check, mate. We've passed. More than half passed.
Yeah.
is it okay? Is
Do
is
you
that
know
how
the
it works?
rules for group checks? So you get everybody to roll, and if more than half of the group pass, you're all considered to have passed.
Didn't know that.
I like
Is
that.
that a Ziggy rule?
No, no, that's a D&D rule.
That isn't an
Oh, is it?
actual.
Right.
Yeah. Just to.
I like it.
If you
Okay,
want
fine.
everybody to do something, it makes it a bit easier. Because obviously, imagine, for example, this: someone's gonna fail if 5 of us roll the stealth check. You know.
Yep, yep.
Okay, fair enough.
Hang on.
Okay, so you are like ghosts.
We're creeping around like the mystery machine. You know.
And everybody is kind of pointing to this door, which is locked.
Not for
We can
long.
open it.
Ziggy, open the door.
Ziggy, come on.
See.
Just give Ziggy a little kick up the bottom. Come on.
I mean, it's only a basic door, so we'll just say it's DC 10, lockpick.
Oh,
20.
nice.
We're in.
It just goes
Yeah.
with a satisfying clink, and Ziggy looks over his shoulder with a nice smile, like, "Yep."
Okay, it's open.
Yay.
You're all climbing into the attic, I guess.
Yeah, just jump straight up.
Oh, does this take us to the attic? I was hoping for some jewelry and money and stuff.
Well, they've already ransacked this place.
Ugh.
You
Oh, the
hear,
cat
you
was
hear,
still there. I killed him.
you see the
Again?
cats.
Yeah, the cats. I can see the cats and the guy as well.
Shit. I mean, okay.
Pete's not put any fog of war on it all, have you?
I haven't. No, I didn't realize we were going to go to the fucking Burgomaster's mansion.
I like to keep you on your toes, Peter.
Oh.
Ooh.
How do I get up there? I can't move.
I just went in the room and it took me up in the attic.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got to jump on the chair.
Oh, is that what I did?
Jump on the chair. Right, so
Oh.
you, as you approach the door, you hear loads of like fizzing and hissing, and kind of arcane sounds coming from behind the door.
Better not have brought them cats back to life again.
We intimidated our way in last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Was
nearly
there not a
lost my
magic?
arm.
Be careful, Ziggy. There's a magic thing on the door or something.
Oh, okay. Can I do some sort of investigation of the door, Pete?
Yeah, you can do.
I'm not falling for this sleeping trap again, bastard.
So if you listen carefully, you'll hear Peter rummaging frantically through notes. What was the door?
Gonna need to actually. There's a little bit of.
Can't move. Can somebody help me?
The matter.
I can't move my token. I can't use the
Do you-
activate.
I clicked off that little person in the top left corner and I couldn't move my person until I clicked back on it and
Oh, there we go.
token.
Yep. Thank you.
Moved you.
Oh, thank
Right,
you.
so, for Ziggy's benefit, on the door, someone has carved a large skull into this door. Hanging from the doorknob is a wooden sign that reads, "All is not well." You hear a young man's voice beyond, and also some fizzing and hissing.
What was the kid's name?
You can do an investigation check if you want.
The dice roller in this is much better.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, there is a glyph of warding on this. And even though Felston triggered it the other day, it's back.
Does anyone remember his name?
Victor.
Victor.
Victor
Knock on-
Valakovich.
Knock on the door and be like, Victor, your mum's calling you.
Again, for Ziggy's interest, someone has taken all the mismatched furniture and created. No, in the wrong room.
We have to know what triggers the glyph in order to trigger.
Large attic is full of old, forgotten things draped in white sheets. Piled around them are barrels, crates, trunks, and an old furnishings covered with cobwebs and dust. See a clear footpath through the maze. This is what you followed. You do.
So Ziggy, I think I'm gonna draw an arrow into my bow and shoot the door to see if it triggers the glyph.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So you knock an arrow, and yeah, you knock an arrow, and you're gonna have to. So you're gonna shoot what at the skull?
Yep.
Okay. So give me your attack roll, and let's say DC C10. C10.
$19.
Okay. You trigger the glyph. It goes off, and you hear someone from inside say, is somebody out there?"
Prepubescent voice, amazing.
Mr. Simpson.
Jin.
Victor, we have returned. With my thaumaturgy voice.
The door's locked.
You hear him. You hear him say, "Oh,
Not for long.
not you again."
Open the door, Victor, or face the consequences.
You start hearing various noises, and he's like, I'll be right out."
Bash it down. Bash it down.
I'll bash it down.
Right.
Okay. Strength
Off you
check
go.
on the door.
Are you sure we want to be smashing the door in after we've stealthed our way in? Ooh, it's telling me where I'm going. After we've stealthed our way in here?
Yeah, he's up to no good.
I mean, I can open the door. There's much more subtle ways to do this.
Ziggy,
or.
open the door.
Oh, I want to smash the door down.
I'm taking away all your fun here, Alan.
Wait, sorry, we can smash down the Burgomaster's door when we get to his office, just for fun. Sorry, we knocked a bit hard.
The fizzing noises are getting quite a lot louder now.
17
What's this for?
to open the door.
In the door.
Yeah, you swing the door open, and you find a Victor Valakovich looking really panicked. And before anybody can move, you see he becomes engulfed in this blue arcane-looking light, and he says, "So long, suckers," and disappears.
Shit, let's hope he's killed himself.
Does anybody have any powder or anything?
Moments later, you hear a thud on the roof, and the same fizzle, and he goes, "Oh!" And then you just hear the fizzle again, and no more sound.
Could we check the desk again? Just see what. Oh no.
HP,
Are we in?
what's under this circular rug? Is that a trap?
Is it like a little chest here?
Yeah, there is.
Uh-oh.
Get in.
What are we doing? Yeah,
Get
sorry,
in.
forgot to unlock the door.
Oh.
there's just there's a shitload of cats around. And it's like meow, just wandering around.
Are they alive cats, Peter, or are they skeleton cats again?
These are live cats.
Oh, that's.
Can I talk to the animals? Talk to them.
Sure.
Meow, cats. What the hell's been going on here?
What has been going on here? They say, oh, these experiments, killing, so much killing,
Who's he killing?
all of us.
Oh, just you cats?
What do you mean, just us cats?
Well, he's not planning on being involved in any other killing, is he? Apart from you guys, and you guys all look okay.
I don't know.
Can we have a cat? Can we get a party cat, please?
Does anybody want to join our party?
All the cats are like,
What about-
meow, and they just kind of run off and start skittering
What
away.
about you? Come
Uh,
back!
Can I lean down and go psh, 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 and see if any of them come?
One of them stops. It kind of sniffs the air. Where are you? Oh, you're there.
Yeah.
Right. The rest of them they just fuck off. They're gone. But this one
Aw.
is just sniffing the air, and it's like meow.
You got any supplies? Any rations?
I'm gonna feed it some rations.
Meow.
Ziggy's gonna pull a string from his cloak, you know, like start just pulling threads out so you can entice the cat.
You're gonna put it on a lead?
I'm gonna sneeze because I'm allergic.
All right. Okay. You're gonna have to put that in your character sheet.
Fine.
Allergic
I'm
to
gonna-
cats.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask it. Do you want to come with me? Like, and just going psh, psh, psh.
It just goes meow.
Get.
Take
It's
it,
just-
you've got a
it's-
cat.
it's eating-
Them.
It's eating the food that you've fed it.
I'm gonna pet it. I'm gonna try to pet it. I'm gonna be very gentle about it and just gently pet.
And it just it falls in love with you immediately.
Guys, I've got a cat.
What are you gonna call it?
Pachoo.
Barty.
Talking for this now.
Barty.
You have to remind me that you have a cat because I don't want to be doing tokens right now.
No.
Barty the cat.
Barty the cat.
Right, what we're doing?
I'm gonna
Can
check the desk. See
What's he
if there's
called,
been reading
Barty?
any,
Yeah, it's called Barty. It's short for Bartholomew.
Fair enough. I am
My
aware
name
of
is-
that shop, but don't worry.
My name is Barf, short for Bartholomew.
If anybody else want to chuck
Baseball
a
reference.
name in, I'll take it.
I mean, unless he's Polish and called Barlamesh, you know, you don't know, do you?
Point.
I like it. Barty. Sounds good. Barty, Barty, whatever.
Sir Barty.
I'm gonna check under this rug.
Under the rug is
More cats.
uh,
Sir Cattington III.
there's a circle under the rug, drawn into the floor, and there are some scorch marks.
I bet that's where he
Right, do us an investigation check, Marlo.
Okay, hang on. Investigation.
See 10.
It's 11.
Yeah, you can work out that in the middle of those scorch marks are footprints.
Oh.
Two different sets of footprints.
It's the two missing staff that we were asked to look for.
that he killed. Yeah, yeah.
Guaranteed. So this is some kind of like ritual teleportation circle.
Circle. Right.
Well, killing circle.
Hmm.
We'll do an Arcana check
Okay.
since you're staring at it. We got there.
12.
Yeah, it's a circle, and you assume it's a teleportation circle.
Okay.
The only thing in here that is remotely of any interest is a spell book.
Spicy.
this desk.
And what appears to be a diary.
Grab it.
Read it.
Please don't read it now. It's
later.
he's a teenager. There's a lot of writing in this.
There's a lot of angst.
Most of it is angsty.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll keep that for later, I think.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make a whole 3 sessions out of it.
You arrive in a bedroom where there is lots of scrumpled up tissues and...
Oh no, that's what happened last time we came here.
I can read you. I'll read you the first few lines. It says it's entitled. The first page is "Forced Acquaintance," and it starts with the words: Fiona Wachter is a power-hungry old witch, and wielding her daughter as a political tool.
Dudes.
Fits
What, there's
the
the
MO.
last page there.
Last
Can we skip
page.
to the last page?
Okay, you leaf through it, and it's filled with the words regret.
Bet it is.
And there's also there's a spell book in here.
Okay, can we have a look at that?
Who's picking it up?
Who's the spellcaster? I'm not really the best one.
I'm a spellcaster. I'll pick it up.
Okay. Give us an Arcana check, but you're not a wizard, so you're just gonna have to be DC 15.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a book with writing in it.
Omadon, would you like to look at this?
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay. By the way, Ziggy, we've got a rule where if somebody fails, rather than having every single person in the party roll for it, I'll just give one other person one chance per day.
Yep,
Do it.
I think that's generally my rule of thumb. 2 shots because you can either help somebody and get advantage on the roll, or
Ooh,
you have to. separate
Speaking of
roll.
which, I'd like to cast guidance on Omadon before he does it, which means he gets an extra D4.
You can just do a help action on him.
What's
Which
a help
lets him-
action?
Let someone roll. You forego your action, and somebody else rolls with it with advantage.
Oh.
It's all in the player's handbook, which I'm sure you've read front to back.
Oh,
So
definitely.
I have, but I just
Rolling
can't
with
make all of it.
Or am I just rolling normal and adding 1d4?
Add advantage with 1d4, because Garrus is going to help you, and I'm going to cast
Okay.
guidance.
Helping then, am I, instead of my action?
Yeah, you help him, and I'll cast
Right.
guidance.
Okay.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, this is a book with writing in it.
We'll keep this
Shall
for
we
later.
save it for later?
Yeah,
See you tomorrow. Okay.
someone make a note of that.
Pass it to me, I'll have a look tomorrow.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go and talk to the Burgomeister. Hey, there's 2 Felstons.
Figured out that I can't move this one here, but I can move if I re-put my token on the.
I've just consumed you. You're fine.
Yum.
One sec.
I can't move again. God damn it.
Let me drag your token on.
Thank you.
I mean, you can just tell me where you're going, and
Oh no, I can move now. Yay!
So we can't get down the stairs.
you know.
Could you pop us outside the Burgomaster's quarters,
Okay.
please?
Boop, boop.
Thank you.
Okay, so you sneak back downstairs. Your stealth check. I mean, okay, we'll just keep the same stealth check. There's a cat with you now, and it's meowing.
Shh, shh, I'm telling it to be quiet. Shh, shh, shh.
It's all right. We're supposed
It's
to be
meowing
now,
at
so
Falcon. Meow,
we don't have to be so stealthy.
meow, meow.
I'm gonna shove it. It's gonna ride on my shoulders.
Okay, it hops up onto your shoulders.
Like a little parrot cat.
Knock on the
I'm
door.
gonna pick
It's-
one of his
Its
dogs
bum is in
now.
your face. Okay, so are you knocking on the door?
Yep.
Just as you put your hand up to knock on the door opens, and it's Vargas and his 2 dogs and his wife. And he kind of stops in his tracks, and he's like, "Oh, you again? Why are you not Why are you not in the town center? It's about to start.
We have some pressing information for you. Good day, sir.
Is it about the fact that all will be well?
Only if you're Lady Vokta.
As soon as you say that name, he says, "I beg your pardon. We do not use that name in this house."
I'm unfamiliar with your house rules, sir. Please forgive me. I have no time for courtesy. We have discovered some
Yes,
information
okay.
that may be of use to you.
Okay, make it fast, please. I have an appointment.
Yes, you do. Last evening we were dining with Lady Vokta under her invitation. It felt rude
I
to accept.
Beg your pardon, sir.
And it came
Do
to
you need
light.
to-
Doing what?
Do you want to hear this or do you not?
Okay, chop chop.
Chop, chop. How dare you, sir? I'm here to
How
save
dare
your
you,
life. How dare you, sir?
As soon as you say that you're going to save his life, he kind of straightens and he pays more attention.
It has come to our attention that Lady Vokta would very much like to see you disposed of as the Burgomaster. Are you aware of this?
His wife kind of smiles, and she says, "We are always aware of this."
Really? Well, we've also become very much aware of a plot that maybe they might try and usurp you this very evening at the festival.
He does look shocked now, and worried, and he looks at his wife, and he says, "How do you know this? She could not possibly have told you her plans."
Yes, she did.
She did.
Yeah, she's under the impression that we're going to help her.
How does she plan to do this?
Well, she wasn't overly explicitly with the details.
Wicker Man style, wasn't it?
Well, I didn't want to tell him that in case.
Oh, right, sorry.
in case it scared him. But yes, we
I'm sorry,
understand.
what is Wicker Man?
Just whatever. I don't know.
We understand that she may kidnap you at some point, and you may end up in your Twig Man, as they set fire to it.
Kidnap me. I'd like to see her try.
She very will. But fear not, dear Burgomaster, because my band of cohorts and very good chums will try and keep an eye out for such troublemakers and aid you and assist you in surviving this evening.
He looks pleased as pie.
But there's a cost.
There's a massive smile on his face, and he says, "Yes, of course. Whatever the actually, what is the cost?"
Well, I don't think the villagers are very pleased with your methods, shall we say. Locking people in stocks, being happy all the time, imposing these ridiculous festivals every week. I believe it's grinding the population down. And I think it's about time it stops.
But the devil has not been to this town in 100 years.
And not
Ever since
because
the
of your
Valakoviches took over.
not because of your festivals, sir.
I find it hard to believe that you would even know this information.
Really, you've been in power for 100 years,
Oh, my family has. The Valakoviches have been around for a long time.
and they've held a festival every week? That sounds like a lot of
no.
money.
Oh, no, of course not. The festivals are an enhancement by my own self.
I think perhaps maybe you need to reconsider the way you're running this town. It's come to our
Right, you're
attention.
gonna have to do a persuasion check, and you're going to need to beat an 18 because this guy is pretty set in his ways.
Fair enough. For fuck's sake. I've got better rolls off of roll 20.
He says, "I have absolutely no intention in stopping this tried and tested method of keeping the devil out of this town.
Very
Now,
well, sir.
uh,
Have a good evening at your festival. Goodbye.
I must be going."
Okay. I'll just let him burn
Kind
then.
of you're blocking. Oops, sorry. Excuse me, Philston.
Oh.
Is that a cat?
Maybe.
The dogs start growling. Like one of the mastiffs. In fact, both the mastiffs just stop in front of you.
I'm gonna
Um,
growl back.
All right, intimidation. Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Intimidation. Okay. The dog's like. So yeah, off we go.
And as a parting shot, I'll just say that his son is a magic practicer and has killed people.
I mean, he's
Sorry,
kind
Pete.
of out the door already.
All right. Your son's a murderer. Goodbye.
Okay.
Very good.
I
Very
don't know
good.
what to do with that. Okay. What are we doing?
I'm just going to look on the roof, by the way, and see if the twat's up on the roof.
Perception.
In fact, yeah, I can send my dragon up.
17.
Well, we've got a dragon, so the dragon kind of flies up. Are you how are you talking to this dragon? How do you communicate with it?
Telepathically, I can.
Telepathically. Okay, so what can you see through its eyes?
Yeah, all its senses.
Okay.
Is it a
Um,
pseudo dragon?
Pseudo dragon, yeah.
Between that and your fucking horse, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Flying horse. Yeah, you see that there's nothing there except a scorch mark on the roof.
Maybe he teleported somewhere else. Oh well. If you come across him again, I'm just going to leave him wherever he is.
Okay. You probably have just enough time to get to the town center.
Festival. Let's go.
The festival.
This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Is it? A big deal.
Can we have a slight break before we go for the festival?
That
Yeah,
sounds
sure.
like a good idea.
Yeah,
I
it
need a
does.
pee-pee.
I need a
I'm gonna
sip.
go as well.
Am I still on with anyone?
Yep, I'm still here.
So we've got that guy from. We've got the doll maker. The guy from the. I think he's a. Is he a bard? I think he's a bard from the Blue
I
Water
believe
Inn.
he is, yeah.
More people from Blue Water Inn. That's going to be Erwin's dad, isn't it? It's not going to be Erwin on this. Is Erwin here?
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna rob some people here.
Rob? Are you neutral?
I'm neutral-ish. Yeah, I think I'm neutral. But I want money. Felston's gotta have money.
So I presume all these are guards.
Oh yeah, shit.
Around the outside. One in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, there's the fat dude that owes me his monkey.
Yeah. He's a doll maker, isn't he? He's what's it called?
Oh, Blinksky, yeah.
Blinksky. Yeah.
And then we've got the bar, Tarek, rip, R.I.P. Tarek, his best buddy there.
Yeah.
And then we've got, I think that's the hunter. Is it just you and me here, Dill?
I'm back by
And,
meeting crisps.
Oh, nice. What kind of crisps?
Aldi Monster Claws.
Oh,
Nice.
let's go see if I can find
Monster
some
claws. Are they quite munchy?
They're very crunchy, Deb. Feel levels are crunchy.
Do they have
Oh.
pictures of monsters on the front? Like
Yeah.
hand. Yeah.
I like Aldi's rip-off Oreos. They're pretty good.
Agreed.
I like their baked beans. I think Heinz have gone all watery and hard now. We've changed something with them. Aldi beans. That's the way.
Or John West tuna.
John West.
Yeah,
Fred-
John West.
Fred West tuna.
Fred West. That's his brother.
Fred West? Who's Fred West?
What about the different brands of different superstores where they make their own brand? Instead of John West tuna, it's Fred West tuna. Because Mike's eating Monster Claws crisps.
I had a thought. We should probably keep an eye on Irina here.
Who's this one?
I don't know, but I can't get away. Don't want this.
Controlling Irina.
Me.
The devil. Oh, you still have control, don't you?
So this is a festival of fire, yeah?
It's the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
And it's raining.
Oh shit, yeah. I must have been messing around with the weather.
I thought there's some deep-seated irony there. All will be well. It's fucking raining, mate. Oh, shit.
Okay. Is Megan back?
I believe Kara's still out smoking a fag.
Fag. Is
Fag.
Greg there?
Yep.
Okay. Having a smoke to calm my nerves. Don't know why everyone's getting so nervous about it. It's only a festival.
Shit's blatantly going to go down.
Some of these tokens I recognise but can't remember.
Who don't you recognise?
Who don't I recognise at all? Don't recognise these two. This one.
That's the bloke who. That's the. Do you remember when we went to go get the bones and there was a little shit that I frightened the crap out of to tell me where he took the bones
Oh
to?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Vosh.
Yeah.
So is this going to be Erwin or his dad?
Oh yeah. Fuck is Erwin? I can't believe I've lost him. Not even in my list of NPCs.
He's back at the hotel sleeping it off.
I can't worry about that now. There will be quite a lot going on because I've got a lot of NPCs to move, so bear with me.
See, exactly. Shit's going to go down.
Oh, it's all the commoners just kind of moving around and milling about.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
Sorry.
Right, we're smoking.
Oh yeah.
Terrible.
Terrible. No.
We ready?
Yep.
What's going on? I'm going to watch a Burgermaster burn.
Oh shit, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, people just saying there's a lot of people. We have to be patient because he's got a lot of things to move around when it all kicks off.
Okay.
He's got 43 initiatives to roll.
Okay. Under threatening skies, a parade of unhappy children dressed as flowers trudges through the muddy streets, leading the way for a group of sorry-looking men and women carrying a 10-foot diameter wicker ball. Burgomaster and his smiling wife, who
Bless you.
holds a sad bouquet of wilting flowers, follows the procession on horseback. As weary spectators watch from their stoops, the ball is borne to the town square. There it is hoisted and hung from a 15-foot wooden scaffold. Townsfolk take turns splashing it with oil, and before the wicker sun can be set ablaze, the sky tears open in a sudden downpour.
Oh, it is raining.
Right.
It was raining. Let me turn the rain on.
I'll just sigh. Bloody weather. I've just shit my pants.
Yeah, so the sky tears open in a sudden downpour. All will be well, cries the burgomaster as he brandishes a sputtering torch and marches defiantly through the rain towards the wicker ball, only to have his torch go out as he thrusts it into the sphere. A singular laugh erupts from the crowd, drawing the burgomaster's fiery gaze, as well as gasps from the townfolk.
Is it me?
The best one. Yeah, so like the guard kind of bursts out laughing, which is this one here. And all the other guards around are aghast at this ill-timed outburst. And
Oh, I have danger sense. Do I sense anything? Nope. Oh.
Can I cast Sacred Flame on the ball?
nope, please don't.
Fair enough. Hey, no, I can't be bothered. Let me go.
Right, so yeah, so the burgomaster looks furious, and he shouts at the guards, "Seize him!" And guards are like, "Oh, what for?" And it's like, "For spite." And as the guards go to arrest the poor man, Lady Vacta stands up. Anyone doing anything?
Where is Lady Vacna?
She's here.
He's the front.
All right. Okay.
I could do. I just fear I'm going to die a death of shit rolls. But
She, all right, too late. So she stands up, and she shouts, "Baron Valakovich, your rule here is an abomination." And you hear murmurs in the crowd as she says that.
Are the murmurs positive or are the agreements are in?
You do hear some agreement. Vargas starts like stuttering and is, Lady Vacta, how dare you? How dare you? And she says, Baron Vargas Valakovich, you should be ashamed of yourself. And she kind of struts in front of the stage, and all eyes fall on her. Anyone?
Matt
Yeah.
take it down.
Attempt.
She says, this town has had more than enough of this nonsense with festivals and putting people in stockades. It's obscene. and you hear more and more people like starting to say, "Yeah, we're tired of this."
Just going to move to the stage, Pete, as she's saying all this.
Okay. As you move to the stage, you hear like a guttural "oh," and in the back over here, this person is dead. This just random commoner is dead, and the guard kind of standing behind him is like, and the commoner, the person standing next to this person that's just died, she says, "This guard just stabbed this person." And what are your passive perceptions? Remember?
Hang on, I think mine's
Mine's
17.
14.
Mine's 13.
Mine's 18.
Okay, both of you got 14 or
Mine's
higher.
17.
You, well, I guess half of you notice that the person blaming the guard is putting a blooded knife back into their cloak. And as this happens, the crowd just gasps and starts shouting, "Murderer! Murderer! Kill Vargas!"
Kill Vargas. What do you say? And then Peter?
Yep.
Yeah, kill Vargas.
Kill Vargas! Yeah, kill Vargas! Kill Vargas!
Sorry, can you repeat that again, please?
I'm running out of voices. Vargas turns to you, looking quite worried, and says, "Deal with this."
Which one's Vargas?
And here,
Sorry, the Bowmaster.
let us
Can I
roll
use-
initiative.
Okay, never mind.
So remember to right-click your token and bottom right your combat. As this is all going on, a lot going on. Bear with me. This is the bit that you have to bear with me with.
Oh, for God's sake.
It says combat. I'm clicking it, but it's not rolling.
You've got to click on the combat round thing, and there's a little dice in the corner. On that hand
Is
bit.
it?
Yeah, if you click on your person and click that little sword and crossbow, whatever shield, and then you see a little dice.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Yeah.
bad luck.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh well, going home.
Oh,
It's fucking dice. Can I roll physical dice from now
I'm
on?
not actually seeing the little dice.
Yeah.
You got to click on yourself first, and then click
Yep.
on that sword and the shield.
The
With-
cross sword
and then-
and shield, but nothing else comes up.
Yeah,
You have
same
to,
for me.
So then, if
no,
you click on the little hand on the menu, the little fist,
second one along, top
Oh,
right.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
combat tracker, and then there should be a little dice next to your name.
3. Dragon as well, yeah.
Just roll for whoever needs rolling.
This is confusing my little mind.
Sorry, I'll get to you in a second and help
Oh,
you
can
out.
you not pull the horse out, Dylan? I can ride it and like
Can't.
be.
I can't bring it
Oh.
out till dusk.
Oh,
But
you
then,
joke.
then it's permanent until it dies, though. When I've brought it out, so
Nice.
tonight I'm gonna bring it out.
I like it. Who's a cultist? Bloody
Oh.
hell. What's going on?
All will be well. Bear with me.
Who's
Okay.
this?
Right,
Oh, that's the
Zig-
dragon.
Craig,
Fine.
to roll your initiative,
Yep.
second one along, which is combat tracker, and then you find yourself probably at the bottom and just click the die icon, and that should roll
When
your
you say
initiative.
second one along, where do you mean?
Top right, where you've got all your different
And mute.
chat window and all that.
Fist
Ah,
top.
the fist.
Fist of
Oh,
doom.
there we go.
There you go,
Nice.
straight up top.
Nice.
Okay, let's have some full music. Okay. Full music, I said. Happened. Right, let's have a crowd panic instead. So initiative. Let's go back. Ziggy is first. So you see cultists. You see guards getting ready to attack. And there's
Yep.
just pandemonium.
So yeah, so Ziggy's got a passive of like 17, so I can see who's making their way towards him, right? I can discern who's being a bit shady.
Okay, I'll mark them. I'll mark them with this little. Very good, is it? Top left, they'll have a little icon.
Okay.
There as well. So these cultists, they were disguised as commoners, and they've thrown off their cloaks.
These are the same cultists from the orgy. I mean, the book club.
They appear to be dressed the same. Some of them.
Okay. So Ziggy
But
move
you-
here then, I think.
You also see a bit of a mob forming as well.
Whereabouts? Oh,
But we don't know what they're going to do yet.
Is that the mob, the big person?
Bigger ones are mobs, yeah.
They've
Ziggy's
not rolled for
in this
initiative, so
direction.
we should put them.
Well, are we protecting the Vargo Master? Is that the general consensus of the group?
Who knows?
No,
Oh.
fuck him.
Yeah, fucking.
I'm gonna fuck him. To be honest.
Okay.
you-
so
Yeah.
If I start stabbing people, it could all go south for me.
We'll pull you out. Don't worry.
This one. This one.
That's his pseudo dragon. It's Dylan's pseudo dragon.
Oh, okay. Right. I'm gonna hide in the crowd. Basically, I'm gonna disappear for now.
What, you taking a disengage or something, or a?
Cunning action. I can hide as a bonus action.
Right. Do you need to
I
roll something for
will-
that?
Yes, probably stealth. I would imagine. $29.
Jeez. Okay, so you disappear off what, behind the stage or somewhere?
Basically, Altair at this point. You know. I've
All right, so you
disappeared.
just blend.
Crowd. I'm gonna ready my action and basically see what the rest of the group do. Ziggy weigh the situation up.
Right. So you've gone. Next up is this. Let me see.
Okay.
Cultist here is going to move for Keris
Yeah.
and roll his the attack. 2 melee attacks. So he's going to do dagger.
Miss.
It's your AC, miss.
16.
And then he's going to do it again because he's got multi attack.
Oh, come on.
Nat 20. So you're going to take 6 plus 7 points of damage.
7. Okay.
Then the next cultist is going to, I guess he's going to sidestep Ziggy. Go for Armadon. He's going to roll his dagger. Any
Yeah, that's a hit.
damage? Well, 5 points of damage, and then he's going to do it again. So he's going to take 2 stabs at you. 15, I guess that's a hit.
Yep.
Point of damage.
1 point.
Sorry, 3 points of damage.
3, so that's 8 in total, yeah.
And then I've got.
I think I can do a reaction to that. A Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
So that's a reaction. It's 3d10 of fire damage.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I love it.
Shit. So he takes a couple of stabs at you and he's like, haha, have at you. And then you do what?
Set him on fire.
So
This tiefling who stands towering over this cultist.
I can't see it on this. Alright, got it. So it's saving throw.
DC 14 dex.
Yep.
Dex. More.
Ooh, yeah, so it's 4 damage.
I'm afraid he's past it with a 14.
Did he roll 14? Oh, he did, didn't he? So it's half damage.
Okay. Keris, did you take the crit damage?
What do you mean?
Any attack when that guy attacked you?
Second time, the 7, yeah. Oh, can I take half damage off because I'm a shield or not? I already took it anyway.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. What that means, and another 7, doesn't it?
Yes.
Sorry, no, I haven't. I'll do that.
Okay. Next up is Felston. Oh wait, sorry, no, hang on. Some cultists are going to do some stabby McStab stuff. So this cultist over here is going to just run a dagger into this commoner's back, and she's dead. And then this guy is going to go to this commoner and kill them. This one's going to attack this commoner, kill them.
At this point, Peter, does it look like that Lady Vactor is orchestrating this?
Yes.
Right. Oh,
I have plans for Vactor. I'm going to fucking nuke the cow.
yeah,
Yeah.
same. She's about to
Austin.
get it.
Yeah.
Austin's next.
I'm gonna have crack at Lady Vactor. So I'm gonna have a crack at her with my battle tax.
Okay.
Also, I want to know the story behind this battle tax, because I was like, did I mishear that last time? Do you know when you like someone says it and you're like, wait, what?
Oh, is that a hit or
What did you roll, sorry?
a 10?
That is...
You can't be wearing armor.
that's a hit.
Oh, nice. Right, and then damage.
She's dead.
That's 6.
Damage.
Yeah, 6 slashing.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use. I've got another action, so I'm gonna hit her again with the battle tax. Ooh!
Great.
That's a big fat hit.
Yeah,
And
roll your
that-
damage.
Yeah. So that's a critical hit, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Yeah.
21 points of damage, and that
Ooh,
means I
shit.
get 21 gold.
You bring that battle tax down on her head, and it kind of it reaches her top of her neck, and her skull splits in half, and she's dead. I'll just put
And
her
then
over here for now.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going into rage.
So, all right. So the barbarian sees all this shit going down. You got any more?
No, that's me done.
Yeah. Briag, randomly.
Yep, he's gonna come and claw this guy who's attacking Omadon. Is it this guy who's attacking Omadon? It isn't it?
Got to roll initiative for the mob. Oh, shit. Mob should have gone first. Never mind. One. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, the mob has to go first. The mob is well, they can move into the space of others, so they're gonna go for Briag. They're gonna do. Come on, got so much going on here. With angry mob. Here we go. They're gonna do 4 attacks on with torches on poor little Briag.
In the air. Is that disadvantage?
Is he in the air?
Yeah. It's fine.
How high up is he?
I'll make 10 foot.
10 foot. All right, they're gonna go for you instead.
Oh, brill. No, he's on the ground. No, I got yeah, he's 10 foot.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, Dylan. So
Can I
I'm just
a
going.
readied action at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna obviously I see this mob coming towards Omadon. I'm gonna start just slashing at them. To be honest, they're getting it.
Okay.
And I think I might activate the dagger of venom as well at this point.
Right.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Oh, a solid pair of 2s. Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
Oh well, that won't do it.
Actually, bear with. Hang on. Let me see. What was your roll again?
10.
10. That hits.
Okay. So they can take 6 damage. Plus, I don't know how you actually roll this. That's put sneak attack in there, but how do I actually roll that in addition?
I mean, at worst, you can just type /roll in the chat box and then do your damage roll if you're in a pinch. In your first level.
That's another 14 damage.
Yeah.
And then they need to do the DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay, that'll just be a straight D20. Is it actually? It's probably less than that. That's +1. +1. 13.
That's a fail, so they take another 2d10.
Ooh, okay.
Which is 12, and I'm also going to use Fury of the Small, which adds another 7 damage to that.
X. So that's 17.
So in total, we've got what? 19, 32, God. 19, no, in fact, because that 13's off the d20, apologies. So we've got 19 plus the other 14, plus 6, 39 points of damage.
Okay, yep. That's what I've got.
Yep.
You ready? Is that you done?
Yeah. Ziggy just cuts through them like a flurry of blades.
Okay. Right, okay. So yeah, you do manage to chop a few of them down, but this mob remains.
Are you able to run out of that circle afterwards, Ziggy?
I already used my cunning action to stealth, so no is the short answer to that, unfortunately.
Right, Dylan. You're gonna take 4 attacks in you.
Yeah.
This is.
Ooh.
I'm guessing 25 is a hit. 12.
That's adding all 4d20 together, though, isn't it?
No, it's doing them separately. Oh wait. Yes, it is. Okay. I have to do it there. All the way. Right, first attack. Start again. What's your AC?
12.
Yeah.
Can we not
Hit.
take the 4, 7, 3, and 6?
Hit. Four hits. You're going down. Okay, so it's gonna be. You want me to roll this?
No. What?
It's gonna be 3d6. 3d6 bludgeoning damage. Sorry, or 3d4. 3d4 bludgeoning damage. Plus 1d6. Okay, so add this up. 7. 9, so that's 16. 22. And 27 points of damage plus 4d6 fire damage.
I'm resistant to fire.
Are you?
Yeah.
So you take, what did I say it was? 7 plus 9 plus 6 plus 5, that's 11, 20, 27 plus 9.
36.
6 points damage.
36, yeah?
Yeah. You alive?
Yeah, just about.
Okay, good. Alright, so that's the mob done. And then next up is Briag. Bring the fire, Briag.
Fire.
Whatever you've got.
Claws and bite.
Okay. Are you attacking the mob?
Yeah, I'm going to attack the mob with
Right.
claws. So it's plus 3 to hit. He's not set up, is this? Or
If you just type your rolls in the chat if you're struggling, then /roll and then d20 or whatever. Plus something. You're not set up?
is that right? 6.
That's a miss. Is that Briag?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If he's in the air, do they get opportunity attack if he flies away?
I would have thought that in the air is rolling with advantage. Am I wrong, Craig?
Height
Height,
advantage is weird.
advantage.
I tend to treat height advantage more when it's 2 ground creatures and one is higher than the other. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
Your choice completely, really, is the short
No,
answer.
I would say with advantage, because he's swooping down, and I mean it's his party trick, so
Was
this is what he does best. So just roll it again.
1, 2, 20 plus 3.
If you press the up arrow, it re-rolls it.
All right.
It's a hit.
Is it a hit? All right.
This is a mob of commoners.
So, all right. So it's just the 1d6 plus 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Six.
Okay. This crowd is going strong. Next up is Eris.
Okay. Do you have a plan for this mob, Amadad?
Yeah, a bit of one. Can he fly away? Did you say he could fly away without an opportunity?
Yeah, I mean it's a dragon attacking commoners. Mini dragon. Big dragon, but they don't know that.
Parrot-sized dragon.
Parrot dragon.
Right. I've got a bit of a plan. I just need a bit of clarification.
Okay.
If I teleport, can I still use my walking distance?
What do you mean, your misty step?
Yeah, if I misty step somewhere.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Right, I'm going to.
You can misty step up to 30 feet from where you are.
I'm going to disengage
You don't need to disengage. Misty Step. It's a
No,
teleportation.
from this
check.
guy. From this
Yeah,
guy.
you
All
got-
right, so done.
If you Misty Step, he
What?
still doesn't get chance to hit you because it's an instantaneous spell.
Okay, right. I'm gonna use my Misty Step, and I'll just measure it. I'm gonna go here. And let me just use it. Sorry. Oh, it's not there.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
cool.
find it in this, Peter, but I'm going to use it like that anyway. I'll click it on my D&D Beyond sheet so I know what I want to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick... what's he called? What are you called? Ziggy up. I'm going to pick Ziggy up. And I'm going to...
Let's see with
Think
everybody
I was-
picking Ziggy up.
I don't know. I don't mind it though. It's entertaining, isn't it?
It's like,
Everyone's played Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
It's fine.
it's like midgets and
Chuck the Goblin, yeah.
picking them up.
I'm gonna get up here. I think on the stage. That's possible. Yeah.
Just
No.
describe to me what you're doing.
Well, I don't know. How high is the stage? How high is the stage?
If you're going to place a small goblin on it, then it's high enough. You can reach it.
And for me as well.
I mean, it would to hop up onto the stage if you've got enough. Yeah, you've got enough movement speed. So yeah, you can.
Yeah. So I'll take
That's your
Ziggy
movement.
up on here with me.
It'd cost you about half your movement, so 15 feet to get.
Yeah, that's fine. Come on,
But
Ziggy.
putting
up here.
Ziggy up there would probably be an action.
Oh,
Gently place him on the stage.
I might. Well, no, I might not
You
do
just
that.
want
then,
to
if
throw
it's an
me, don't
action.
you?
No, I don't want to throw you. I don't want to use an
I feel like
action to do
Pete
this.
wants you to throw me though,
I
just
do
for his own
actually.
entertainment.
I would like to see that.
Oh.
Throw. I can throw.
Oh,
I'll just like pop you up there. Then go on. I'll do that, and then I think that's me.
Right, strength check.
Strength check.
This is your action, yeah?
I guess it's gonna have to be. Yeah, I was gonna do something else, but it's fine.
Why?
Strength. I rolled. Ability check. Yeah. Normal.
Ability check, yeah.
9. If
Yeah,
it
I mean,
was-
it's quite light, so 9,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna get up
Guessing
on
it's light.
them.
Right, so you
Alright.
get up onto the stage. So you place the goblin on the stage, and then you get up on after him.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Can I place him one further back because I'd just like give him a little push as well, so he's one
Okay.
step further back. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think that's me done.
Right. Cultists next. The smaller cultists. This one's going to engage that guard. This one is going to engage these guards. These are going to engage these guards. It's going to engage that guard. However, this one, who has just witnessed Lady Fiona getting slaughtered by Felston, is going to make a run for it.
For Felston, or just run for it?
No, he's just going to run as fast as he can, and he gets engaged with those guards. This one, oh no, that one's not his turn yet. Okay, so basically the cultists at the back haven't seen what's happened to Fiona, so they're still fighting. But the ones that are near are basically they're just frightened and they're running away. Next up is Omadon.
Is it?
You're not?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Can I just mention we've got Arena here.
Oh, we do too.
Yeah, no.
When does she come? When does her turn
we've
come?
got plans.
I've only just seen her.
Mm.
My bad. I might not have rolled initiative for. I don't know how to.
Oh, I'm controlling her this time.
Is that her initiative?
Yeah, she's in the initiative. I'll make her go next.
Alright.
Can you make it go first?
Yeah.
And possibly.
Yeah,
run
okay.
away from this area.
Out of the way.
You wanted to run away?
I'm
Right, so you-
possibly gonna kill myself. Well, I'm gonna knock myself out here, I think, but I'm gonna kill
Has,
everything.
has anybody considered just fighting? Okay. So
I'm on my arse here. It's like I'm hoping someone can bring me back to life.
okay, so you basically you shouting at Irina to tell her to leave.
Yeah.
Right. So she's gonna run out with a dash.
I'll kill a few.
So she's out of the initiative now.
Well, she don't have to be out of the initiative. She can help. But I'm
You just hang about here, can't you?
just out of this area.
All right. So you're telling her to move somewhere else. Anywhere specific? Quick.
Is there anybody in this circle who?
Yep, but I've got quite a few hit points, so I can probably take it.
Where are you,
Are you in
Philston?
that circle?
I'm here.
Where? Where? You're not?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you are!
Bugger.
Oh no.
But I'm a big meaty tank, so
Alright,
if you want to
Amadon.
go for it, go for it.
What are you doing, Amadon?
Oh, I thought-
Are you telling her to go somewhere or not?
I'm gonna. If you can take it, have you got resistance to fire?
I don't know. So
You're gonna pop a fireball, aren't you?
It's gonna be worse.
oh,
I'm gonna.
can I do anything?
I'm not gonna completely kill myself unless I get like 52 hit points. Am I? I'm just gonna be.
Yeah. If you roll a 52, is 52 your maximum health?
That's what
If you roll
I
52 damage, then you die.
Can anyone bring me back to life if
Or
I
if
die?
you drop
when
to
you're
0,
dead, you're dead.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Is it-
revivify?
who knows? Right. So you command Irina to run. Is that right?
Out of the circle.
She runs up to the guards. Okay, go on, Amadon. Drop your bomb. Kill the innocents.
I'm gonna kill. I'm neutral evil, so I'm not too bothered at the moment until I fully rehabilitate. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire.
Oh shit.
Just
Okay. Are you
Does
going
that-
to cast it as a circle or as a continuous line?
as a circle with the
Okay.
damage facing inwards. Can I just put it on BT? Yeah. Oh, it's there.
It's on you.
And I know Wall of Fire because my druid has it. Had it.
Oh,
So
Alright.
this is this is 60 feet long, right? 20 foot high.
Well, I'm doing it in a circle, so it's up to 20 foot diameter.
Okay. Is that 20 foot that you've marked there?
No, that's just 12 foot. It's up to 20 foot.
Okay. Where are you casting it?
I don't want to get Blinksky.
Where are you casting it? Where are you casting it? Let's go.
Where I put that circle, yeah?
In the middle of that circle.
Yeah.
So 20 foot.
Fucking hell.
We will
Radius.
have this Sunshine Festival, even if we have to torch innocents.
Right. 20 foot is here, right?
Yeah, but I'm only casting it 12.4 foot.
It's up to, isn't it?
It's
I
up
think
to.
so you
yeah.
can do what you want.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Apologies. Do your
So
thing.
Where my circle is.
Yeah, Mick, calm
Okay.
down.
Well, what level are you casting it at? Because everyone in the circle has to make a dexterity saving throw, and I've got advantage on those.
Yeah. I think it's level 4.
Am I rolling dexterity?
Yeah. Is it
All right.
dexterity?
Rolling it for the crowd, for the mob. What am I rolling against? How much?
14.
So that fails. Commoner. Passes. Commoner.
God.
Fails. Mr. Wachter. Fails. Barovian Commoner. Fails. I think that's it.
I've got to
Is
roll.
this one under here?
Cultist. Fails.
Right.
Commoner. Fails. Right, so I've got...
Hang on, I'm rolling a dexterity saving throw. Did
Yeah.
it come through?
No.
Oh, hang on. Oh, won't let me do it.
I mean, you can just click on your character sheet and click dexterity. Click saving throw.
I am, but
Advantage.
it's not letting me do it. It's on. Oh shit! Where are the saving throws? Are they on the? As you look into the top of the box and it goes strength, dexterity, and then on your
Just click
right.
the word dexterity.
Oh yeah, and then saving. An advantage.
Nice.
I'll take the 20, please.
Boom.
All right, roll your damage, Dylan.
6.
Are you not gonna roll them for yourself?
Yeah.
Or is it? If it's a
I-
circle, then it's just around the edges, isn't it?
No, it's facing inwards, so it's because it's a wall.
okay.
You can decide if the outside is dangerous or the inside is dangerous. So obviously, inside. Everything on the outside is harmless.
Yeah. Um,
So it's 26 to all them, including myself. I've
Christ,
got resistance to fire, so I'm just half that, but I'm still on my arse dead. Well, 0 hit points.
yeah. So you, Omadon's down.
And also,
Let
who leaves
me
this?
see.
Also,
Cult
take
Fanatic is dead. Commoner. Let me see how many fails have I got here. Commoner dead. Third dead. Commoner dead. Commoner dead.
Oh no.
That commoner lives.
Hang on.
Sorry?
I've just thought of something, right? Because I've got. One sec. This might be a bit of a save.
Can you shape your spells?
I've got Dark One's Blessing.
All right.
So
What does that do?
I gain 10 temporary hit points for everything I kill.
Oh shit! How many did I kill?
I don't know yet.
Let me see.
Do they happen
1,
before
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I get 60
Oh,
temporary
sorry,
hit
5. Because the other one's a mob. You get 50 temporary points.
So I survive. That's right then.
Holy shit! Okay, so this fire wall just erupts in the middle of the town square. Pretty sure everybody's gonna stand back.
To be fair, it's the Burning Sun Festival.
Yeah. Or Stella. Okay, so yeah, and this wall of fire appears, and people just start burning to death, and Omadon and Falson's just started like. And the next one up is. Are you done then, Dylan?
60.
Are you done, Dylan?
Yeah, I'm done. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. Right, guard. So this guard is gonna attack this dude. Who's gonna go? Oh, no, actually, he's gonna die. This guard is gonna attack this dude. In fact, they're both gonna attack him, and he's gonna die. This guard is gonna attack him, and he lives. And he lives. And guards are gonna start moving up this way. Getting pretty sick of this screaming though.
Turned it down.
Better.
Sounds like my dreams.
Guard's gonna move to this guy and attack him and kill him. He's on barely any health. This one's gonna move here and attack this cultist. I think the cultists are losing. Pretty obvious. But the mob is unswayed. So next up is Marlowe at last.
You say that. During this time, I've been toying with my psyche. I am a good cleric. I'm not one to murder in cold blood. However, I feel an opportunity has arisen, and quite clearly the burgomaster of this town is an evil motherfucker, and I'm quite happy to see that little cowardly bastard die. And so therefore I'm going to help on his journey. And I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at him.
Who?
The burgomaster.
Guided bolt.
Okay.
Yes, it's slightly out of left field, but ultimately I think this is our best chance to remove this arsehole from...
Okay. Do I need to roll something?
No, I roll
Okay.
something. I think I've rolled. Attack. Normal. Please hit. After that speech, 21.
That's a hit.
It's going to be a lot of damage because this is a level 4 spell. I want to make sure this dude's erased from her history. Bing!
You tap him with your quarterstaff, and he just immediately becomes engulfed in radiant fire, and he
Happy
just
festival,
screams,
motherfucker.
and he's dead.
Good.
I should have deleted
Ziggy
him.
looks really confused. Like, are we just killing everybody?
No.
We're gonna have to talk about your alignment there.
No.
Mike.
I can
Yeah.
I can totally let this pass as a good. Clearly, that was an evil man. Clearly,
Maybe you can.
No.
No, I don't think so either.
I think I can.
Right.
I can
So
justify this.
Justify the end and all that.
Well,
Out of nowhere, the cleric murders the town leader after the barbarian murdered the other potential town leader. Is that
Be
you
fair.
done?
I was going to kill the other town leader too. So, high five, Felston. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Next up is Ziggy. What's the plan?
Kill the wife.
She looks completely horrified, and Ziggy wasn't. Well, I can't really tell you because that's meta. Yeah, she looks horrified by what's going on in the town.
Did you just see her husband get murdered as well?
So this is all bullet time, so she probably hasn't noticed what's just happened. She's just looking in front of her in complete horror, mouth agape.
Right. I mean, my view's probably blocked to the mob of cultists. I think
No, because you're on a stage, elevated.
there's also a big wall of fire in front of me. It's going to
That's
be
true.
pretty hard to see, I'd say.
Did you not say
I'm-
something in
I
your
might
spell, Dylan,
shoot
about
this
wall of
guy.
fire?
What?
Shooting into the wall of fire or through it?
Mm.
Seem to
Yeah,
remember
it's-
some kind of.
It's just fire, so you could shoot into it.
I think I'll.
It's only
I
1
think
foot
I'll.
thick, so I'm presuming flames 1 foot thick aren't really going to be hard to see through.
Okay, well, it's up to Ziggy.
I'll shoot this guy. He seems like a more obvious target.
Right. So he's a cultist who is quickly dead. Go on. You shooting him with a crossbow or something?
A short bow. You wouldn't give me a crossbow.
The venom dagger.
There you go. 6 points of damage.
6. All right. Okay. Not bad. All right. So you shoot your arrow like
Wait,
hits
I
this
didn't
guy in the
actually
knee.
roll the attack. Hang on.
Yeah, good point.
9? Does a 9 hit him?
It does. No, sorry, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
C13.
Just gonna hit the building behind him somewhere.
Yeah. So it bounces off the building. More
And that's
attacks.
me. Simple.
Are you going to move or anything? I'm assuming Karis had a reason for putting you on the stage.
Just to get him out where we were.
Do a little song and dance.
Yeah, I'll just stay here for now and see what happens.
Next up are the cult fanatics. This one in the top left, who's just been shot, has seen Lady Fiona Wachter get her head split in half. So he's going to run past guards. How many have we got left? Many. Actually, those cultists are dead. So next up is Elston.
I'll just say, Felston, you need to end your turn outside the wall of fire, otherwise you'll take the same damage again.
Ooh, that's metagaming.
Oh, sorry. Forget what I just said.
Wink, wink.
Right, I'm gonna improvise. I'm gonna grab this. This is a normal civilian.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
just a bystander who has just managed to. She's just dodging the flames.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this bystander and I'm gonna jump out the wall of flame. I'm gonna risk it.
Yeah. So I'll have a strength check.
Do?
You're a half orc. What's the DC gonna be? 11.
That's normal. Oh shit! Will a 9 do it?
No. So you kind of. Oh, she's kind of she's on her knees and she's just crying. You try and pick her up, and she doesn't want. She's so terrified she won't move.
Alright. I've got a second action. Can I attempt to pick her up again, or is that a no-go?
Yeah, if you got a second action, that's what you want to do.
Strength. Oh, you having a dicky bird.
You push her to the ground. No, you don't. No, let's not have a critical fluff. Yeah, you just this commoner just refuses to budge.
Oh.
And those are your actions, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's me done.
Rena she's just standing around dumbfounded as to what's going on. She's never seen such carnage, so she's going to forfeit her turn. And next one up is the commoners. These commoners are just going to start running away, the ones that can. Oh, look, this board's clearing quite a bit. No, sorry, commoner. No, that's the mob. The mob. Dylan, have you still got your 50 temporary hit points?
Most of them.
Okay. Do some d20s. D20. That block. That block. Five. Oh. What's your AC again? 11.
12.
12. That's hit. Hit. These commoners are extremely upset with this demon that's setting fire to everything, and they're all going to hit. So that's going to be BD4 times 4. That's 11 points of damage. 23. 31. 37. 37. Plus.
So this next one's fire damage, isn't it?
1d6. Yeah. This is fire damage. So that's 1d6. D6. 2. 5. 4. 4. So that's 8, 10, 15. I'm guessing you're taking half of that, and then so you're going to take 15 plus 23, 31, 37.
Yeah.
You write it all up?
Have you added it up? Or do you want me to add it up?
Yeah, because you're taking half damage, so it's, what did I say, 37 plus, what, 7? 8? 45.
45. Ooh. Nice. Got 3 points left, I think.
Okay, and this mob...
Oh, sorry.
This mob is going to move up this way. Oh, there's Rictavio. There's a mob.
Do I get an opportunity attack on all 4 of them?
No, they've only moved 5 feet. They're still within your sphere. And then next up is Briag.
They take 26 points of damage because they're still inside the.
Oh shit, do they? Okay. So that's. Okay. Plugging away at them, but they're still going. 6 points damage. Okay. Yeah, Briag's next.
Briag. Can't I? Oh no, that's why. Right, who's baddie outside of this ring? I think I'll be able to tap
These guys
yeah,
are.
I think he'll get killed. So he's gonna, Briag's gonna claw again. Seems best. It's so it's so that's a hit.
Yeah. Are you attacking the mob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Six.
Okay. Right, is that you done?
Yep.
Okay, and then next up is Keris.
Okay, think I'm gonna try and I'm gonna move along
You're gonna throw
the
Ziggy.
what?
Are you gonna throw Ziggy?
No, I'm gonna come down here, and I am going to attempt to, I suppose, randomly slash the mob with my sword.
Yeah.
When I can figure out how to do it.
You can use it as a normal sword.
Ah, the dancing one.
Yeah.
It says usage 1 bonus action.
Yeah, to make it fly. Bonus action.
Ah, right. So my 2 actions basically will be make it fly and go and stab someone.
Pardon?
Yeah. No, it's alright. I'm not gonna make it fly. I'm gonna
1 tick.
stab. How do you roll?
Next to the sword is a dice.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. That roll or anything? Attack.
Yeah, so click your attack and then
Normal. Yeah.
show what the deal is with the versatile.
Can I use my inspiration, please?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Oh. And while that's hitting, I am going to cast Thunder on it, or whatever my thing is that I can cast. Something. Where are my spells gone? It's a Thunder
Fucking
one. The Thunder one. Smite.
D&D
Got
Beyond.
it. Spell.
Thunderous
Thunderous
Smite.
Smite. Bring it, you
So
buggers.
your damage
On the
is-
mob. On the mob.
So you're gonna do 8 plus what's your damage? What's your damage roll?
What?
See where you've done your attack roll. Underneath it says damage.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. It's
Do your damage.
Damage.
Should roll your damage
Critical
first.
hit.
Yeah, so we'll just add 8 to whatever it rolls. So that's 2d8. All right, so that's 16
Yeah.
plus 3, 19 plus 10, 29. And then do your damage on your Thunderous Smite. Oh, I need to do a strength saving throw. 1 sec.
Which also doubles, by the way.
Doubles. What doubles?
Thunderous Smite.
Because it's crit.
Yup.
I like it. This is the
Save,
first time I've smited.
Unfortunately, they've saved on that.
Yeah, but they take half.
I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
roll
ready?
your damage.
Damage. Critical. 14.
15. So they take
Yeah.
16,
Okay, so I don't push it
19, 29 plus 7 is 36.
Bring
Okay.
the smite.
He's-
And
he's-
I'm. Go on.
This mob is looking quite uncertain now. Quite a few
yeah.
of their comrades are dropping off.
I might have another do as well, please.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard work because your character sheet you've got to put down to see the screen. I can't get it to like go off my screen somewhere. Bear with me a second. Sorry.
What do you mean?
It's like I can't make it smaller if I want to look at where everybody is.
Oh well, there's a little arrow on the bottom right. You can resize it.
Oh shit! Right. Yeah. Good. Thanks for that.
Have you got anything else going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to find my sword again.
Right.
Sorry, guys.
All right. It's all right. It's under.
Got it. It's in my inventory.
Yeah.
Is that
So do your
right?
attack.
Back. This is gonna take a bit of getting used to, isn't it? No. 19.
A hit, yeah.
Damage.
Charge.
No.
5.
5. You've got to be joking me.
Oh, it's done 1d8 this time.
I don't know.
Need to figure that out. Okay. Are you out of actions?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm good.
Next up is cultists. So this cultist here is gonna attempt to flee, and they're gonna take an opportunity attack all 3 guards and kill him. Running out of cultists. This one is going to attack this guard, who is going to go down, and this one is going to attack this guard, who is going to die, and that's me out of cultists. So next up is Omadon, his fiery circle.
See what you've done here, Peter.
That
Oh, hang on. So if I move here, that's no attack of opportunity, is it? Because I'm still in range.
that's right, yeah.
Motherfucker, trying to catch me out. Right. Just gonna Eldritch Blast the mob.
Okay. I get my soundboard ready.
Hope this works.
No, no, I've assigned the sound to it already.
Hope this works because I've. Oh,
Sure.
no.
That's a critical fluff. And you've got 2, haven't you? That's a hit.
Damage on 1. 10.
Down. It's quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah, this mob is very, very certain.
How many people are there in this mob?
I don't know, loads.
Loads. How many do you think have died?
Most of them. It doesn't really say.
So I've got a few hundred temporary hit points there, haven't I?
Great way to put a number on it there, Peter.
I'd say about 100 temporary hit points.
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think it's when you kill the individual things.
So it's in
That you-
quarters, yeah?
That you're done.
That's me done.
These 2 guards are going to move towards. They're going to jump on the stage, and attempt to arrest Marlowe. And they're going to shout. They're going to shout, "Halt! You are under arrest for the murder of the Burgomaster!" And they're going to try and grapple you.
Trollolol.
So I think it's a strength contest.
Okay.
Against 2 of them, or 1 of them, 2 of them. You need to roll 2 strength checks if you're gonna attempt to resist arrest.
I'm trying, but apparently it does not. Ability or saving?
Click the word strength saving throw. Is it? That's ability. Doesn't really matter.
For
Athletics
fuck's
check.
sake, this fucking game. Fuck this fucking platform, man. I never had this problem with fucking Roll20. Fucking shit. Alright, so he's arrested me then. Fine. I'll go
Okay.
to bed.
So they wrestle you to the ground.
Good night, everyone.
And Lady Lydia
Kicks me in the
Valakovich,
balls.
she says, no, she says, unhand that man right now. And the guards kind of look at each other, and then they kind of look at the pile of ash where the burgomaster used to be.
It's rainy. It would have been more sludgy than ash, but okay.
They let you go.
Oh.
So yeah. And we'll do. I'll make him do the argument later. These guards are basically going to surround the stage.
Okay.
With Lydia.
It's not my turn yet, is it?
Here, guy's gonna kill that last cultist. Here. And here. Yeah, and next up is you, actually.
Okay, I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay. What does that do?
Randomly. I've just posted on thing. Spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
What's the range? 30 feet.
30 feet. So anyone who's 30 feet will hopefully be blessed by a ray of hope, which hopefully in the next turn when I cast Prayer of Healing might heal everyone.
Right.
Just to calm the fuck down. Now the two instigators are dead, we can maybe calm the situation down. Shh.
Okay.
So yeah, Beacon of Hope. Hopefully everyone's feeling a little
everybody
bit happier now.
out. Right.
Hopefully.
Next up is Ziggy.
That's
This-
30 feet.
What the fuck is this?
Well, I mean, Ziggy's just gonna put his bow away at the moment, feeling like it's probably not a good idea to start scrapping with the town guard.
You can't
think-
see that mob though.
Which mob?
Really?
This one?
Really? Is that fire still going, Dylan?
Alright,
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
so have a
1
go.
minute.
Let's have a go at them then. We'll shoot
One
the angry
minute,
mob.
so I can cancel it at any time.
Worse, you can take a shot in the dark kind of thing.
I mean, the flames are only 1 foot thick, but it just damages everything 10 foot on the inside. So
All right. Okay.
That's a 9.
That's a miss. Just.
What a joyous day. Right, that's me.
Okay. Next up is no more cult fanatics. Elston. It's just this mob to deal with now.
come on, Falston, I'm counting on you.
These guys are not down here, huh? Oh, they've just disappeared.
Pass by the mob this way, are they going to get an attack of opportunity?
Pardon?
If I run straight down, are they going to
Find
get
out.
No? Yes?
Find out.
Oh, you bollocks to it. Right, I'm gonna still grab this woman. I don't know why I'm bothering, but yeah, I'm gonna grab her and jump out, jump out the wall of flame.
Okay. Strength check.
I'm gonna get it this time. No more flubs.
There you go. You
Sweet.
pick her up and you run out the flames.
Just cost me 10 health points, so I'm probably going to die now.
Oh, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So I jump out. Well, I suppose I'm gonna jump out here. So I'm gonna just pop out.
Okay.
And then I've obviously got this woman with me. Or whatever. Have I jumped onto the stage, or am I just at the foot of the stage?
You tell me what you're doing.
I'm gonna. Obviously, there's a pew here. I'm gonna grab this commoner, run off the pew, jump out, and jump onto the stage. All
Right.
very dramatically, like the end of a Die Hard movie.
Stage ought to be creaking right now. Okay. Is that your action? Have you got any more actions to do?
And I'm gonna swap to my heavy crossbow. I'm not
Alright.
going to attack, but I'm going to swap to it, and that's me done. Oh, I should mention I came out of rage on the last turn.
All right, okay. The mob is going to attack Keris. So let's get with the rolling. It's your AC?
No. Oh shit. Yeah, that hits.
It's your AC?
16.
That's hit. Miss. Hit. Oh, that's a hit. Miss. So 2 hit. And they're going to do... it was 3d4. 7 points of damage plus 10 points of damage, and then they're going to do fire damage twice. 7, 8,
Don't like all these dice
That's-
you're rolling, Peter.
13, 13 points of damage altogether.
13 altogether.
Yeah, I thought this mob was going to do quite a lot more. Okay. You guys are just too tough.
As if. Been doing like
sorry.
40 odd hit points to me every time.
Riag is
Jeez.
next.
If you would have done 40 to me, I think I'd be dead.
So I'm presuming the guys don't know Briag's mind. Does one of these have moral up and down? This one, is it?
No. They tried to arrest him, and Lydia told them to unhand him.
Oh, bro. Right. I'm going to attack the mob then, just with claw. I have to tap this in every time. Is there not a dice button on this?
No.
Roll one. You're not, is it at the bottom of the chat window? You can just do public roll and like.
Yes, to type it out. You can press up arrow if you want.
I'll type it this way.
Hit.
19. It's
Is that 3 points of damage? Okay. That you done, Dylan?
Yep.
And then next up is Keris.
hang on, did the mob end the turn in the circle of fire? That's 26 points, sorry.
Oh yeah, they did. Okay. Yeah, these guys are dying like flies. Keris is next. They're completely shocked at the death of Fiona Wachter.
So they should be. Let me go for.
Shocked and angered.
Attack.
It hits.
16, yeah. Damage. 6.
Yeah, I mean, somehow this mob is still going, but the last of them dies, and they are vanquished.
Nice. Is that everybody then? Is there anybody else?
No, we are out of combat.
Hey.
Cultist.
Hang on, isn't that one of these guys? Then?
Yeah, there's one here.
And guards can take care of him, can't they?
He's pretty much he's given up. He's put his hands up.
Rest that
and
man.
Everybody rejoices.
More screaming.
Hey.
Yeah. I think I can turn that. No. Right. Well done. That was different.
I think Velaki has some new
Was that how you thought it'd go, Peter?
council.
I actually went better than I thought it was going to be. It was going to be like a bag of spanners falling down the stairs.
Oh, thanks, man.
No, it was mainly me just juggle. I think I've just given myself too much to do. Right,
You did well.
we're out of combat.
And breathe.
Jeez.
I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing anyway.
Good idea.
So, hang on, let me have a look at that.
Click on your spell book.
All right,
Cast
okay.
it.
All right, I'm looking. It's in my
I'm just helping.
it's in my bar.
I've got like
Helping.
intestines hanging out my stomach and
There
shit
you
like that.
You click the button healing.
Yeah, Dylan, you heal 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Actually,
Well
no,
done.
sorry, my bad. You get full healing because everyone's in the circle of hope. So
Oh,
you,
is this the circle of hope?
you get 3d8 plus 4. So 3 8s are 24. 24?
You have to roll 3d8, don't you?
No, I don't have to because he gets full healing.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so 3 times 8s are 24
24.
plus 4. So he gets 28 points of health.
Happy days.
28.
Yeah. And everyone else in the circle does as well.
All right,
Thank you.
So,
including the mob.
yeah. Pretty much, I'm healing everyone.
Just joking.
There is no distinction here, Peter. We're all friends. If you can see what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Right, so this riot is over, and with a trembling voice, Lydia turns to you, Marlowe, and says, "Explain yourself."
My lady, I cannot apologize enough for my actions. I understand they would be very strange, but I came to you this morning warning you of a plot against your husband's life. Your husband brushed me aside as if I was a scrap of paper. It's been clear to us for some time since we've entered your village, town, that his methods were beyond reproach, mostly hated by the residents of this fine town. We had dinner with Lady Wachter the evening prior, and she said that she was going to try and take control of the town, and has been her desire for many, many years. At this very festival, as we warned your husband and yourself this morning, did we not? Unfortunately, events conspired to occur as we predicted, and my fellow companion, Felston, eviscerated her with one single blow. Well done, Felston. This gave me an opportunity, and in the heat of battle, I thought, as much as it is bad to kill someone outright in cold blood, weighing up the good of the many hundreds of residents of this fine town, it was best to remove all obstacles for the leadership. Lady Wachter desired to lead the town. Your husband desired to lead the town. Both were extremely poor, terrible choices. Clearly, as you can see from the violent mob, your husband's rule was going to become, well, hard to maintain at best without increased hardships and woe for the innocent and good people of this town. And should Lady Wachter have taken control, it would have been just as bad, perhaps worse, because she was quite enamored with the devil. I won't mention his name for fear of invoking more issues, but we know who we're talking about. So
She says, Mr. Wynn, you have done me, my family and all of Vallaki the best possible service. There will be much to talk about in the coming days, weeks, and months while we decide as a town what we are going to do. But I never thought this day would come.
My lady, I do not want to rejoice in the murder of someone that could be called innocent, but I somewhat feel your husband was not innocent, hence why I took his life. I do not agree with killing in cold blood, but this was not in cold blood. Your husband was a terrible, terrible man.
Mr. Wynn, you don't need to tell me that. I have grown up with this man. I could not bear the sight of him, and the thought of, oh, we're free. And she turns to the crowd and the guards, and she says, we're free. And people in the crowd just start cheering because they're just so they're free. You've set the town free from both tyrants.
Then may I make a final suggestion? You can take me on this if you will, or not. Can I suggest perhaps maybe rather than a singular person rule the town, that there is a council?
Being us, yeah.
No, not us. Members of the town that are trusted and that can work together.
She says, as I said, there will be much for us to discuss and reconcile as a town, but yes,
well,
we can have an election.
We have further matters to attend to. I believe there is a shortage of fine wine to this rather marvellous town, and we are going to go and see what is up with the vineyard post-haste.
I'm going to place my 6 bottles of dragon wine here.
Yeah, go on, Dylan. Still the thunder, mate.
Tell everyone to help themselves.
Okay. The people of the town grab the bottles of wine and start drinking merrily. Although there's, how many did you have? 3.
I think 6, wasn't it? Yeah, that'll go far. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's a glass of wine each. It's fine.
Okay, so yeah, what do you do now? I mean, you're the town heroes of sorts.
I'm gonna go to the inn and chill the fuck out for a bit.
Yeah. I split a woman's head in half. I need a break.
A high five, Felston.
High five. Hey.
Okay, so the cultists are taken away. The cultist, singular. And yeah, the people start moving the bodies, I guess.
Clearing up.
Clearing up.
Get it done.
Yeah.
I would say if anyone has 300 gold pieces of diamonds per body, I can revivify. No? Okay.
Just, yeah, it's a poor town. I mean, it's not.
I can't help them then.
You might
Fuck
have
them.
noticed that even the money's rusted.
I got nothing.
Did all the Vactors die?
Oh,
The
we
sons?
still have Stella. Stella has survived.
Who's Stella?
Oh, the
Oh,
cat
people-
girl.
She was the tormented
Oh no, well the husband survived, right? Or did I miss that?
husband.
The one we revived.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
didn't
with the
kill
amount
his
of
fireball.
willy-nilly slaying of NPCs, we can
Died
always
in the
change
fire.
that.
He died in Omadon's fire.
Omadon set him on fire. Good one, Omadon. Cheers, mate. Waste of a spell.
Anytime
Didn't even get a chance to do anything.
Fucking
thunder
hell.
ceiling, setting on fire, I'm there.
You're a busy man. You're a busy man. I've got to kill multiples. I don't do singulars.
Yeah, I've got to kill to stay alive these days.
It's a frenzy. Call it what it is. It's fine. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Is Stephanie around? Is there anyone who can maybe talk to her quietly and be like, sorry? Has your mum?
Actually, the guards cart her off.
Oh, okay. So there's no way I can sort of go, if you run back to your house, get 300 gold pieces, we can maybe revive your dad.
It's been more than a minute anyway because you've been chattering away.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so... Oh my god. Okay. I'm hoping that was probably the most technical battle of this game.
You sound a bit older, Pete.
A bit.
You sound like you've aged about 3 years. You're not even drinking, mate.
You did that really well, Peter. It were really good.
It was good,
Yeah.
Peter. Well done.
Thanks. So Strad turns up. Okay, back to the inn, gang.
Da-da-da-da-da.
You are back at the inn. I'm guessing, actually, none of these people are here. So definitely not here. Okay.
Celebratory piss ales all around.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was going to go much worse. I thought I was going to get lynched. I feel quite celebratory.
Almost.
Yeah, I did not expect you to kill the burgomaster.
Ha! Keep you on your toes.
I had like almost like a flow chart of one way or the other, then it's like a third leg. Okay.
And we've
Interesting, I
just
wonder what's
basically
gonna-
shat all over it. Like, there you go. There's your storyline.
Fucking
Yeah.
players.
See what game players.
I was expecting the unexpected.
Did anyone expect me to kill the burgomaster?
No.
No,
I didn't.
Well,
Not when you're alive, man. No.
I think I justified myself though, right? I don't
Yeah.
think I
No,
need to. I don't have to trust my alignment, do I?
I think you
Well,
might
we'll
have
see.
to.
I think
definitely
you
might
should.
have to.
You're completely out of character.
Is Keris much more a bit shady around me now? Like you?
Yeah, I'm
evil man?
feeling a bit. Well, Keris is feeling a little bit like, what the fuck has just happened?
I'm really warming to you.
Hey man, we liberated a
Seems like
town.
nice guy.
Liberated a town. I know it's
Yeah.
out of character, but it's
But the end result's
Yeah.
good. But yeah, the method to it is quite severe, really. Could we
I
not
got-
have just like arrested him?
no, because
No.
he's the burgomaster. He would control the town guards.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything so bad.
Well, he did lock people up in sort of on the stocks and stuff, and it was
He let
that was the
locked
tip of the
kids up.
iceberg.
he locked
Yeah,
kids
that's a
up
report.
and he let his son get away with creepy experiments.
And tortured people as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Okay.
We're both bad people, so yeah, we're two minds really. But
I think we got the best possible thing we could have
I'm
done.
going to take this
Yeah,
moment to
yeah.
apologise to Keris, and I apologise, Keris. I understand it's probably not within your remit. You may think less of me, but I hope you understand that the outcome was probably better than we could have hoped. We've liberated
Yeah,
the town
yeah, I
and
agree.
destroyed a tyrant. I understand there are probably more peaceful means of doing such, but sometimes you have to seek retribution. I apologise, and I hope I haven't offended you.
No, you haven't. Apologies accepted.
Please don't think I'll do this on a whim again. I struggled with the decision for many hours while you were all taking your turns to fight because of my crappy initiative roll. But no, I apologise. And
So I can
please,
imagine it was a difficult decision to make.
if there's anything I can
You-
do to make you
You
feel
might
better.
you might have to seek forgiveness from a higher power, Marlowe.
Cord wants me to strike
well-
down people that.
You've been leaning towards Morning Lord, haven't you?
Well, I was thinking about the presence of the Morning Lord in this land. But
Okay.
yeah,
So you're back at the inn. Everybody else is moving corpses around.
draining the
Yes,
blood
sir.
from the streets. It'll be fine. Tomorrow will be fine. It'll be like nothing happened.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Felston goes to move corpses. Felston.
Must be that cat again.
So yeah, how's the is the innkeeper here?
Everybody's out.
No one's here at all. Interesting.
Oh,
Pretty
Do you
much
like a
set the,
drink?
set the town on
Yeah.
fire and left.
please.
You go. What would you like? Some dragon wine?
Dragon
There
wine,
you go.
please. Yeah.
Yeah, give me the
Yeah.
good stuff.
You just sold it to
Yeah.
him, then you're drinking it all.
You should have been here.
They owe it to us.
I'll pour Felston one as well, anyway, and Ziggy and Arena.
I think
Thank
we've
you,
done the
Gareth.
town a good act, so I think we're due a good slot.
Yeah, let's have a toast to the best result we could have got.
I think.
A toast to whatever's left.
Yeah.
I'm really
Yeah,
confused.
cheers.
Hey.
Ramadan's really confused. He doesn't know which way it could have gone, but he's relatively happy. But he's a bit like, oh,
I'm going to commend Omadon for his wall of fire or circle of fire. Omadon, that was very impressive. Such mastery of the darker arts, but very, very impressive. Well done.
yeah, just about kept me alive to like 4 hit points.
Oh,
Not that that means anything in this.
I mean, I can heal him up to full health, Pete, if you're so inclined. Because
No, you've already healed me. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
fair enough. Well, sir, I honestly think we work quite well as a team. Quite well. This turned out much better than I thought it might have gone.
I think you always need an element of evil, otherwise, if everything's good,
No, you're right. You can't look at everything through one viewpoint.
Do you though?
Well, no, I understand.
Is it?
Well, no, I understand the point he's trying to make.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Hang on, I'm not a killer. I am a killer, but I'm not a stone cold killer.
killed a few innocents, but if I hadn't have done that, I would have definitely been dead because obviously we're down to 4 hit points at one point.
You are more inclined to do what you need to do. I feel like I did what I had to do. I didn't take innocent life, shall we say.
I didn't take one innocent life more than I needed to.
Exactly, there you go. This is getting a bit uncomfortable. I'm just going to drink my wine and be quiet.
Get smashed.
Yeah. So is the innkeeper coming anytime soon, or is this pretty much hit Pete? I literally just wanted to ask him how he was and how he felt it went. Was he expecting that, etc., etc. Just question him on the events, as it were.
I think we should call it here,
Okay.
and then regroup on the next game. I've got quite a lot of stuff to work out with this Foundry stuff, like dice rolling and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
And what to do now the Burgermeister's dead?
there's
What
no way
what the hell? I'm gonna have to draw up an entire new plan for about 75% of the game.
Terribly sorry, mate.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's why I hate role
like
playing.
it.
Could go anyway. Shit.
That was
Good game, everyone.
Yeah, good game.
Hope you enjoyed it. I was sweating.
Oh yeah, that was we were waiting for it. It's like, yeah, finally get to the festival.
Yeah.
At least Strahd didn't show up. I mean, that was what I was fearing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I was
Definitely.
like,
Oh yeah.
When you
this-
I
said
need
at the beginning the skies opened up, I was like, shit, Strad's coming.
yeah, I was like, oh,
And it was rain.
That
Need
Pete
to
left
delete
running the
all
night
the-
before.
I have to delete all the extra Strad tokens that I had there. Okay. Thanks everyone.
Oh, thanks,
Uh,
mate.
Cheers, Peter.
thank you.
Next time will be better.
He said, "No, it was good. It was good
I
to
think
sit
that
down.
was
It was
good.
good. It was great.
Oh, yes.
It was very enjoyable."
Yeah, that
Okay.
were epic.
Definitely.
Nice one.
Nice.
Well done,
See you later, everyone.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
See you later. Bye.
Peter,
Cool.
sorry.
No. That was fine. I was freaking out over just the sheer. I'm not doing that again. Fucking sheer number of tokens,
It was-
characters to run, and most of them were homebrews as well.
all right.
Um,
Lots to juggle
was-
then.
what a mistake that was.
What a mistake
Um,
to make.
Now you
Mistake.
know how I felt when I ran Saltmarsh for you lot.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, I forgot about them.
Yeah, dude.
It's hard managing that many NPCs, isn't it?
Is that the beach one with the undead pirates?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I ran Saltmarsh, but there's a whole in Saltmarsh there's a whole political thing, similar sort of situation, I suppose, where there's a few warring factions, you know, and like you're like, okay, so he's kind of on this faction, but not really, and you know, and you're like trying to work everything out.
I still remember I had a bard with high charisma, I had a warlock with high charisma, and this druid with reasonably okay charisma, and I could not coax any. I knew there was some information there. I'm like, if I just ask the right questions, I might get some information, but
You were so fresh then, though, as well. You didn't really
No.
know what,
I was a tough
what
noob.
was the best, plan of attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use my American sensitives, like, just create a power vacuum. If you want to overthrow a government, just fucking create a power vacuum. You know, there's someone over there that wants to take control, but you don't want them, so you bump them off, which is what I was going to do first off. But Felton took care of that. I was like, okay, fuck it, take the other dude out. Boop. Dead.
Quintessential Yank.
Yeah, you know, you learn. you watch a lot of documentaries about Vietnam and Civil War. You're like, yeah, dead.
I prefer it this way.
Yeah. Again, it was not within my alignment, and I was a bit like, it's not lawful good, but you could justify that he is a bad person, and he was very stubborn, and we gave him the opportunity to stand down, and which was the whole thing beforehand. So I was like, I think I've justified this. I've given him a chance to step aside, but clearly he's not. So
No. I mean, they're both dead, so I can tell you now that they were both fanatical in their own ways.
right,
There was pretty much nothing you could do to sway them.
no, I figured as much.
One of them was in there with Strahd, and the other one thought that what he was doing was what was keeping Strahd away, when really it was something entirely different that nobody's explored. And there was nothing you can do besides what you did.
Well, there you go. So pretty much justified, despite me being a cleric and supposedly good.
Yeah, I'll work out a suitable punishment for me.
Oh, great, brilliant. As Modius pops down, hello. Wait, what? So there you go. Right.
Okay, well, I have a lot of thinking to do and sleeping, so I
Indeed.
shall catch you guys later.
All right, dude. Catch you later, man.
See
See
you
you,
later.
Craig.
You write it off.
You don't even know what a write-off is?
Yeah. It's when you buy something for your business and the government pays you back for it.
Oh, and who pays for it?
Nobody. You write it off.
Who writes it off?
I don't know. The write-off people. What? Why are we having this conversation?
So if I need booze to get through my day, I can just write that off?
That's a stretch.
But the skincare products you got this morning, those are a write-off.
What skincare products? You purchased skincare products?
Okay. I am the face of the company. If I have acne, what does that say about the legitimacy of the store?
That's not a write-off. That's not a write-off. This? Not a write-off. I don't even know what a write-off.
The Justice Department sued his company twice for not renting. You can't name one thing Trump's done that's racist. The Justice Department sued his company twice for not renting to black people. He took a full-page ad out calling for the Central 5 to get the death penalty. One of his casinos got a $200,000 fine for clearing all the black dealers off the floor every time some racist big-time gambler showed up. He spent years saying Obama wasn't born in America. He called Mexicans rapists, drug dealers, and criminals. He condoned the beating of a Black Lives Matter protester in one of his rallies in Alabama. He attacked Muslim Gold Star parent. He once said he might have supported Japanese internment camps. He tried to ban Muslims from entering the country. He claimed a judge was biased because he's Mexican. He's regularly retweeted white supremacists. He calls Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas. In Charlottesville, he said there were good people on both sides, but one side was white supremacists. He called Nigeria and Haiti shithole countries and told the people to go back to their huts. He told the squad they should go back to their countries. He's called COVID-19 the Kung Flu. He promised to keep low-income housing out of suburbia. Invited the couple who pointed guns at Black Lives Matter protesters to speak at the RNC. He's ordered federal programs to stop training employees in racial sensitivity programs because he called them anti-American. Fake news, snowflake!
For not specifically calling out Antifa and other left-wing extremist groups. But are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
are you
I'm
prepared
willing
to
do
specifically
that, but
do it? Well, go ahead, sir.
I would say almost everything
mountain biking? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip? Have you ever had the desire to write your initials in wet cement? You ever gone mountain biking? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip? Have you called a plumber to your home lately? How superstitious are you? How much money would it take to make you spend a night in a cemetery? Would you display this as a trophy? Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you believe in the power of a curse? Have you had your hearing tested lately? Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen? Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky? Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become? Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city? Have you ever visited a flea market? Have you ever visited a truck stop? Did you ever have a job as a waiter? Have you noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days? Have you ever had the desire to write your
Hi, this is Mike Mangini from the band Dream Theater in my home studio in good old Massachusetts. My first drum set was a three-piece kit. I was 3. My next drum kit was a 4-piece kit with real drums at age 4, but it was so long ago that drum heads like this weren't available, so you had to make your own drum head out of sheets. Over the years, I evolved into what you see now. That all happened because I realized how much I loved classical music and orchestration. I had also played tri-toms in the high school marching band, so I got the idea to be able to play melodically on the toms and the cymbals without having to cross my hands. So I set up my first version of this drum kit before being able to play it. When people don't understand something, they typically don't get it or don't support a person who changes it up like that. So I had to withstand a lot of criticism. What are you doing that for? Why do you have so many of this and that? And why do you need all that stuff? Well, that's because I hear the music a certain way. I was trained as a classical musician. I had to wait sometimes a couple of minutes just to hit a triangle. You know, so that taught me how to value every single note. And in the end, the heck with everybody. I'm happy doing this. It just took me a long time to train my body how to react to the thoughts I was having. The relationships that I have with my endorsement companies is a humongous part of my life. I need equipment, and I need equipment to be in the places that I am, and I need the equipment to be great and consistent. So that's the most important thing. Forming a really open communication, honest relationship with these companies has been so rewarding on a personal and professional level. For example, I've been able to offer ideas to the companies, and they've responded. Pearl developed the strongest cable hi-hat that I've ever played, so I can't do this setup without the hi-hats being raised up. So them responding has been huge. They made me a golden ratio. That's the ratio between the diameter and the depth snare drum with the wood specification that I wanted. And it serves the purpose I need it to double as a high tom-tom or as a mini snare. And it goes along with the main snare I have, which really is the backbeat force. Zildjian followed suit. They made the trash former, this bent hunk of metal that's very inexpensive, and you can place cymbals on top of it or underneath it. What's so wonderful is that they took the time to try a few versions so that they ended up with one that worked really, really well. And, you know, my sound, the way that I follow, for example, Jordan Rudess, when he plays keyboard, I follow the tone of his patch with these stacks. And it's a very musical thing to me. They also made my signature drumstick. Now, a drumstick this size is typically going to be about 35 grams. Mine is 63 grams by making it, firstly, made of a porous wood, birch, and soaking it with resins. And that allows me to get the weight that I need to blast these drums. Shure has responded by consistently making microphones that stay out of the way more and more and more, that sound beefy and great. Remo has responded. They've upped the quality of the Mylar so I don't dent the drum head so much. And, you know, again, it's about the relationships, having an honest relationship where everything's out front and you're working together so that everybody wins. But between Pearl, Zildjian, Remo, Shure, all of it, it's just immensely important to me, and I can't say enough as far as thank you for that.
Tremendous support. I'm going to Walter Reed Hospital. I think I'm doing very well, but we're going to make sure that things work out. The First Lady is doing very well. So support. I'm going to Walter Reed Hospital. I think I'm doing very well, but we're going to make sure that things work out. The First Lady is doing very well. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will never forget it. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for the tremendous support.
No longer having to share a room with your little brother. Zoopla, we know what a home is really worth.
Are you good to go with Argos? Transform your home and save 25%.
Here we are, day of my audition. As far as preparation, I think really the only thing I'm going to do today is just listen through the songs a couple times again, and I feel pretty good about it. I'm relaxed and I'm ready to go. Should be a lot of fun. Rock on.
First we came in and just met everybody and hung out for a minute, got the drums straightened out, which is didn't take a lot of time at all.
So what we want to do tonight, we thought, how could we audition these guys where it'll be like a very well-rounded and complete process? And the very first thing is, can they play the songs? Our phase one, Nightmare, Spirit, and then Dance.
We chose some of our most complicated pieces to audition these guys.
And you have a heavy metal tune, then you have a more lighter atmospheric tune like Spirit, and then you have an epic tune. If there's anything that a drummer has to grasp, it's those aspects of Dream Theater.
I didn't really have a lot of time to prepare physically, but I've had, you know, a month now to just run it through my head. My background, I mean, I'm known primarily as an extreme metal drummer. And honestly, metal music was probably the last form of music that I fell in love with.
Derek had a couple of things that were pretty incredible. His blast beat is, I've never heard anything like that.
Ran through the 3 songs, Nightmare to Remember, Spirit Carries On, and Dance of Eternity. Spirit Carries On is a killer song to play because I'm more in that mellow type of vibe most of the time.
I thought Derek played the songs great. I think he's a great guy. He's just immediately very personable, and we felt incredibly comfortable around him.
You know, honestly, I felt like I've known these guys for a while.
Very nice.
Great band. Nice feel, man.
Yeah.
Really felt very musical. Next on the agenda, I guess a little jam.
Let's do a little jam. The phase 2, as we're calling it, that's important because that's musical chemistry. We'll see how our musical chemistry is.
Sure.
The way that we write music a lot is we'll do jams like that for like 40 minutes straight, and out of those jams there'll be like these seeds of ideas. So that's very important to us ultimately in the creative process.
You know, just like they said themselves, it's not about finding the guys that can come in and play the stuff. You know, that chemistry's got to be right.
And then the other side of that was to, you know, the idea of coming up with some riffs that we could throw at them to see how they, you know, how they learn.
We should go into brain melt land.
I think that's cool. You know, obviously I expected these guys to throw some stuff at me.
We're gonna throw out some riffs that we rehearsed. They have some odd time twists and things, and just see what you would come up with.
It's really of interest for us to see how quickly a drummer can absorb the idea, take it in, and then spit it out, and not only just play it, but also put his own personality to it.
Now I'll turn you on to the second audition tune that I wrote and the arrangement that I made that I sent out to Petrucci and Mayan to learn. Check it out.
When I put them together, I'm thinking, what can I create that would be kind of like a cool groove, but then have something that would kind of like, you know, spin it around and make everybody think. So it seems to be...
It's a great test.
You know, for me, taking something home, being able to work on it, you know, really craft it into something, I like doing that, you know.
That was a good example of why we're doing that kind of test.
That 7/16 screw in it.
And for what it's worth, it's meant to be a little confusing.
You know, like stuff like that. Once I internalize, for me, it's much easier to start
Hello,
playing
welcome
with
to
it after it.
It says my name's Nathan,
so
and
much.
it's time to reveal the monthly games
Personally,
that PlayStation Plus
it didn't
members
have the
can
same
download
feel
in
for me
October.
as Mike.
But before
Mike
we do, make sure you click that
sounded just very
notification bell so
natural
you're
with the
always up
band.
to date with all of our
There's
videos
nothing I would
on
change about
everything
today.
from the world
Nothing
of
at all. No,
PlayStation.
it was cool, you know. You know, I'm not that type of guy that even thinks, what would I change? It's happened, it's done, it's gone. It is what it is. Can't change it. Why think about it, you know?
And accessible, you can of post-war London.
You know, we needed to find people. We weren't really sure how to go about it. You know, went online, looked at forums and things like that. Thomas's name was one that came up a lot.
I was born and bred in Vienna, Austria. I started playing professionally at the age of 18 as soon as I left school and got my diplomas.
The day started off incredibly and had this impromptu jam, just me and Thomas, that just made my day. I was just smiling the whole day after that.
I think it sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Everybody okay with the levels?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first song we played was Nightmare to Remember. The second one was The Spirit Carries On. And the third one was Dance of Eternity.
Thomas is a freaking powerhouse.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
he
man.
is mighty.
I personally loved Thomas's interpretation. I love the way he took the songs, and especially during the jams, and he was able to just infuse his style right into it.
Hey, good job, man.
You've completed phase 1.
Oh, okay.
You actually completed phase 2 earlier.
Right.
We're ahead of the game.
Yeah. I had some issues at one point. I didn't quite, couldn't distinguish what was going on, but it's minor stuff.
I lost you at one point. I was just
Me
like,
too.
watching you. I was like, what the hell's
I think it was the same point. Like,
So should we jump right to phase 3 then?
We also jammed over various riffs. How long's the phrase?
Well, we're just going to loop the first little part. So it's kind of like...
Okay, that's the first one. They threw some tricky bits at me, and it was great fun to work out what those bits were, and a bit of a challenge, but I love a good challenge.
3, 4.
The way that we're doing the auditions with the 3 phases is actually proving to be really important, because if somebody's judged specifically and only on playing through the tunes and they had some trouble or something, then that's the only angle we'd see.
Okay.
Nice. Wow, I'm impressed. You passed the test.
Thank you.
Very good,
cool.
Thomas.
Great stuff.
Thank you.
Seriously.
I think we're pretty much done with the process. I mean, if we can sit down and talk for a bit.
Felt great to me. It was a lot of fun. Absolutely, yeah. Really enjoyed it.
He interpreted the songs more as opposed to playing them exact to the record.
And it's tricky. I mean, as a musician, I can understand their desire to come in and kind of add their own flavor to it. But the reality is, we played these songs, thousands of times, and fans have heard it. We need it to feel, you know, just a certain way.
Thanks for having me. It's a great opportunity and
Thank you.
a great chance. And no matter what happens, you know, I'm happy to be here, and it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Cool. Same here.
And,
We
and
appreciate
play
it.
with you. Excellent. Thank you. Thanks, man. I had a ball. It was great to come here and play, so I'd like to thank the guys in the band. I really enjoyed playing with you guys, and I hope we can do this again. It would mean a lot to me to find a home as a musician, as a drummer.
You know, we have Virgil tonight. Well, when I toured with G3, he was Steve Vai's drummer on that tour.
I'm Virgil Donati.
He's infamous in the drum world, you know.
Jane, how are you, man? Good, man. Good. I like the way we eased into it. I sat down, and without even saying a word and thinking about it too much, we just started jamming. When I first heard of Dream Theater, it was around 1994, and I was still living in Australia. Not many people may know this, but it prompted me to actually form a Dream Theater cover band.
He was in a Dream Theater cover band in Australia. That's like one of the first ways I heard about him.
And so on and on.
Exactly. And we can do that all night. How you feeling? How's it sound to you?
I think I'm quite comfortable.
Mix-wise? Good.
Good.
Yeah. The songs we played, I think we started with Nightmare, which is quite an epic.
You guys set over there? It's rock and roll.
To be offered a chance to be part of something like this is really exhilarating. I mean, I was very, very excited and you know, quite honoured to be asked. Trying to play a piece like that first time through, you know, it's a big call. From that, we went into the mother of all pieces, the Dance of Eternity. This is a very involved, complex tune, multiple meter changes. That was a lot of fun, actually. I felt quite calm, quite relaxed through the whole thing. I had a little bit of a hiccup towards the end.
Let's do that
part
last,
is confusing.
Let's do that last section again.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's this one spot that we actually went back to try again, and I realized the reason we went back is because he was trying to do something that was really cool.
I kind of figured out a pretty cool little part there, and it's just not coming out with...
Yeah, sure. You know, at first I was thinking a little bit like, well, maybe he's not getting it.
Right.
But then he goes, you know, he's like, I can play it like the album, and he plays it
right.
exact.
It's like the easiest thing
Like,
in the
all right, this
world.
guy understands it, but it's like, oh, but I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
Well, we got through the songs.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next phase.
The toughest part of the audition was part 3, which was after we played their pieces.
Jordan, you had the time signatures for this, right?
Yeah, you want to see it? You want to hear it one time and then see it, or?
Let me see it and hear it.
I thought it was cool with Virgil that he plays guitar and piano, and you know, Jordan showed him his music pad with the transcription. It's like,
So it's like 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 7, 8. And that's the whole loop.
Like you said, it speaks the language and bonded, which is really impressive and great to see.
1, 2, 3. I think, you know, they wanted to see how quickly we would pick up on these ideas and integrate, you know, our own ideas into it.
Yeah, you got some cool stuff going.
Oh, it's coming together nicely.
That's killer, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. You passed the riff test.
Oh, you did great, man.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I can tell you eat this stuff for lunch.
And I think we had about 3 of those to get through, and they were really interesting.
We appreciate it, and we're privileged to have you come down, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was great to play with you guys, and it felt effortless. You know, it felt like we were gelling to me, and
Yeah,
absolutely.
apart from the few little moments. But thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely,
You're
man.
welcome.
Absolutely, you're a monster.
Yeah.
World class.
I think I was quite pleased with the audition. These things are never easy, I don't think, and if I had to make a comment on it, I would say quietly confident.
Actually, what both of them had in common today, both Virgil and Thomas did some interpretation. To me, at this point, after the 4 guys, really the only one who played the stuff exact where it felt like home was Mike.
Yeah. We've been touched by some magic here, but I think, you know, there's still more to come. I think tomorrow is going to be an incredible day.
We're here with Ewan McGregor.
I've been dreaming of doing a trip through South America. I really enjoy the unknown of it all.
It's an adventure.
It's just such a monumental moment in Dream Theater's, you know, legacy or whatever. Next thing you know, you're standing in front of one of the most incredible drummers in the world.
Well, I'm Marco Miniman. I'm here at Imperial Beach. I all of a sudden on my cell phone got messages like, "Hey, Marco, you should be the new drummer in Dream Theater." I was like, "What's going on there?" So I logged on, and then I found out that Mike Portnoy quit the band.
I know he's done a lot of playing with Paul Gilbert, Adrian Belew. He's done a lot of work with Eddie Jobson.
Obviously, a very
Interesting guy.
capable musician in more ways than one.
I got in touch with Jordan, and we talked about it. He goes like, "Hey, would you be interested?" I was like, "Man, yeah, why not? You know."
This seemed to be locking in right away. The chemistry. Yeah! All right, so, well, with the tune, it's different than playing them with the CD. So
Yeah.
I hope I'll make it through it, you know.
Yeah.
I think they really chose the pieces very mature and wisely. Nightmare to Remember is like 15 minutes long or 16 minutes long. So that is like almost like this anthemic, epic kind of thing that is very long. So yeah, that's where you can really feel out if the musician did his homework, first of all.
One interesting thing about Marco's playing for me was that as I was playing, I was like, I couldn't help but like smile, and it was almost like I had to laugh. I was speechless watching this guy. He was absolutely phenomenal, a phenomenal drummer. You know, that's one of the things that really like stood out to me is the level of musical joy in the man's like, you know, playing.
If you give energy to the people, people will bring it back, and that is fantastic. That to me is success.
So we'll do The Spirit Carries On next.
The second song, Spirit Carries On, is more like a gospelish kind of almost Pink Floyd-ish tune.
Where did Marco come from? Why is he here? Where do we go when we die?
I'd love to have a
you know, home, like a strong band. You know, it's not like the fame, money in the first place, but a band that carries the dream of a musician's heart.
The thing that stands out in my mind about Marco is that he played with such joy. It was just emitting from him. It was like he was smiling, and it was almost, even though he was hitting hard, it was effortless and it was engaging.
Wow.
Great feel. Shall we jump into some riffs?
Yeah, we should do some riffs.
Just do me a favor, just play it just for half a minute. Is it cool?
Loop it.
The one last piece that Jordan wrote was kind of tricky, so I had to kind of, you know, read it twice and kind of, you know, jump in. If it's written well, you take your time and you play it. That's what I have to do, right?
Oh, you're incredible, man. Really incredible.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
It felt great to us. I mean, everything you did. The jams were fantastic. You played through the songs. You learned it all. They were, you know.
I came in with a good vibe. I left today with a good vibe. That's all that matters, you know. But I think the impression today from both sides was very, very promising.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Pleasure.
Very good.
I could see myself as being a part of Dream Theater. I had a good vibe about it.
This has got to be one of the most important decisions that we, you know, will ever make.
Absolutely.
Really. And finding a new member, it's like finding just a new family member.
Yep.
If I had to pick two drummers right now, it would probably be Mike Mancini or Marco Newman. You know, they just had this weird kind of voltage to them, and it kind of felt like, you know, but it's not Mike, but you know what, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Down to the two.
On the series finale, the final two drummers audition.
The new Pixel 4a is packed with all you need for £349.
Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, as I record this, Trump is on his way to Walter Reed. The White House is saying that everything's fine. Everything's under control. There is nothing to worry about. Just a minor thing. Some people are skeptical. They have reason to be. This administration is not known for its truthfulness. Fair enough. There are a lot of people who are hoping for an outcome. There are a lot of people who are hoping for a negative outcome. I'm going to suggest that it is incredibly important that the president fully recovers or suffers no symptoms. It's not out of sympathy, to be honest. If Trump suffers a negative outcome, what happens? Yeah, he goes away. Fine. Trumpism doesn't. Trumpism will survive him. It is incredibly important that Trump lose at the polls. This, yeah, sure, it's an immediate end to some of his policies. Got it. I understand that sentiment. However, his supporters are still there. His supporters still believe that they have the majority of Americans behind them. They still believe they have a mandate. It is incredibly important for this country to see his policies rejected. If Pence takes over, if Pence is the candidate, it doesn't mean anything if he loses. It just shows that people didn't want Pence. We have to show that people don't want Trump, that people don't want his policies. We can't let him go down a martyr. I know I'm saying this like we have some say in this matter. We don't. However, I just want people to be aware that if we don't show at the polls that Trump's policies are anti-American, that Trump's policies are the cause of the division, they'll continue. There will be people who still think that that's the right way to go about it. I also feel that it is incredibly important for all of the demographics in this country that have been marginalized, that have been slighted by this man, to see him rejected by their neighbors. That's what's important to me. I'm not a huge fan of electoral politics. I don't care who wins as long as Trump loses, as long as it's a referendum on his policies and they are flatly rejected by the American people. If he suffers a negative outcome, we don't have that opportunity. We don't have the opportunity as a people to reject the hate, to reject the divisiveness, to reject the authoritarian rule. And there will be people out there who will turn this into a situation in which he's proclaimed a hero. Because, see, even when it was affecting him, he didn't try to infringe on our rights by asking us to wear a mask. He's got to be defeated at the polls. I want him to survive probably more than anybody, because I think that's more important than anything. If this country is to get back on track, Trump has to have a positive outcome, and then he's got to be defeated on November 3rd. Can't let him take an easy way out. As if we have some say in the matter again. It's important for this country, for the soul of this nation, to reject everything that is Trump. It's not just a person anymore. It's Trumpism. It's this belief in might makes right. It's this belief that those at the top can squash those on the bottom without repercussion. I don't want the public health issue to get him. I want the American voters to. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.